We should be live, I hope. Unless something's markedly gone wrong. Which, you know, it is my stream. It could have markedly gone wrong. Should be live, I hope. Alright, that seems fine. Markedly gone wrong. Which, you know, it is my stream. It could have markedly gone wrong. You know, it is my stream. It could have... And both seem to be perfectly live. Excellent. Hello, everybody. All of the Restream IO bot watching, because nobody jumps in at the very start of a stream. I'm going to close that, because I tried wearing my glasses to do this, and I ended up just getting very, very annoyed. I seem to be getting annoyed very easily with those annoying glasses. But yes. I'm just going to really quickly check something. Ah, it doesn't work. Okay. What happens if I go here? Now it works. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because the game takes control of the F keys. Maybe. I'm not sure. But yes, how is everybody doing? All the bot watching. How is the bot? Is the bot good? I've been waiting for this all freaking day. I've been trying to work out what to play, and you can probably tell from the background music what we are playing. We are playing my absolute favorite game of all freaking time, Jade Empire. Now, oh dear, what the, oh, I keep forgetting it does that. Now, a lot of people are going to ask me, why are you starting off your streams with such an old game? Don't you want to grow? Don't you want to... such like. Simple, I fucking love this game and I want to replay it again. And I've been looking for an excuse to replay it again. And if I didn't get streaming this year, I would have very likely replayed Jade Empire for my own channel, for my YouTube channel, and had a lot of fun, personally. But that's because I love this game. This game is just, mwah, it's golden in my opinion. Would you stop doing that game? I thought I disabled the intro cinematics. I guess that one's not one of them. What I am genuinely hoping for, and what I think is actually going to happen, I don't know, and if it doesn't, I'm going to have to edit some settings really fast, like really fast, is, I really hope all the, what the hell are they called? The little cinematics, because this game has a lot of, like, separate cinematics, and I remember there was a game, oh god, which one was it? It was another game by BioWare, I think it was, where the cinematics weren't running on the same processor as the game, so anyone trying to capture it could capture this, but not the cinematics. And you had to have both. And it was really annoying. It was really, really annoying. But I shall now reveal the game, which has been spoiled by my talking about it. Jade Empire. Gods, I love this game to bits. There we go. Yep, doesn't seem to have any lag. I love this game to bits. It's got the story, the characters, the world. It's no real, like, it's no real secret, really, but I'm a massive, massive fan. Yes, Dodger fan. Jade Empire was on the original Xbox. I played it as an Xbox download on the 360, and I actually had to go get another hard drive to play it. But yeah, it's on the special edition is on Steam, GOG, and Origin. If you go into the YouTube Live, I've got links for where to buy it down in the description. So I'm just really excited because I love Jade Empire. It's, as I was saying, it's no secret that I'm a fan of Uchiha films. Even like, I've only seen a few of them because I've only gotten to see a few of them. I've got a list somewhere of like ones on Netflix I want to watch. In my opinion, the best kind of general idea of what a good Uchiha film was Swordmaster, just because it had everything that I kind of expect from those kind of films. But an excellent example is Jade Empire. It is the best example. But it is now 6 p.m. Let us start, because I'm super happy. Now, last time around, I think we played as the monk. Yes, we played as the monk. So I'm going to play as someone different. I'm going to play as a different gender, actually. Ooh, the Lotus Blossom. No. Maybe. I don't know. That's always annoyed me. This has always been my favorite one. Just because those, like, long, flowing robe things I've always adored. Which one? You know, fuck it. Dodger, which one do you want? I'm just gonna scroll through all of them. I wish I could, like, turn him around to show you his back, because he's got a really nice tattoo all over his back. That haircut, Jesus Christ. Aside from Monk Zen, which one do you want, Dodger? And maybe aside from this guy, since I don't think I can take anybody with that hair seriously. Ming, Ming. Ming, 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 Ming. Furious Ming. Yeah, he's who I usually use for it. Not in that style, though, because Jesus. There are 3, Here, I'll actually go. The custom... No, stop. Thank you. Customize. I will customize him as such, because I always do this. Now, we get Heavenly Wave. Heavenly Wave, in my opinion, is absolutely flaming useless, and I've never used it in my damned life. 1,000 Cuts. 1,000 Cuts is fun. Don't get me wrong. I can't control it. I outright cannot control it. And I've never figured out why. It's very much the same with White Demon. It's like 1,000 Cuts is exactly what it's saying. So there's an old... I think there was an old saying about 1,000 cuts. Like, that killed a guy because he did it very, very fast and cut him 1,000 times. That's kind of this style. It's incredibly fast and incredibly difficult to control, in my opinion. I've never been able to do it. Leaping Tiger I did for the LP, so I'm not going to do it here. But it involves effectively growing Wolverine claws and slicing people up. It is the most visually interesting and flashy of the styles, which is why I did it for the LP. And I do quite like it. That's usually my second. It was a torture. Yes, it was a torture. Thank you. I always forget. I can't remember if it was a torture or a fighting style, but oh well. This is White Demon. White Demon is a very slow, very ponderous style. It lacks all the pizzazz, I guess you could say, of all the other things, but it has a shit ton of power. I've never been able to control it in my damn life. I got up to the end of the first section using both White Demon and 1,000 Cuts before, and I just said, fuck it, no. And then you have this one, which is my favorite style of the entire game, Legendary Strike. The reason this has been my favorite style since I started, because I picked Legendary Strike. And the reason I picked Legendary Strike is because it mostly uses kicks. And at the time, as a martial artist, I didn't have a lot of upper body strength. I still have a lot more lower body strength than upper body strength, so I filled out a lot more. So I used mostly kicks if I had to fight somebody. So that's kind of why I went for it. And honestly, in my opinion, you gotta choose either Legendary Strike or Leaping Tiger for your first one. And I chose Legendary Strike just because it's honestly really, really good. So I'm gonna choose it for this one. I will be doing the full game over the course of streams. I don't know whether I want to stream it once or twice a week. I am going to work that out. And I am going to have a lot of fun doing this because, as I said, Jade Empire is my favorite game. I did kind of want to do... Actually, here's a question. Hey, Dodger, do any of the... Oh, dear. Do any of the girls, so Gen Z, Ling, or Wu, the Lotus Blossom, catch your eye? Because I want to play a female this time around because I played a male at the start. In the LP. I played this dude, who I played purely because he was a character you got from the special edition, so I thought, well, I'm doing the special edition, I might as well use this character. So do any of the girls take your eye? Because I really want to use one of those instead. Scale through again? Okay, so you got Wu the Lotus Blossom, lovely maroon outfit, knee-high, and... I don't know, I love the tassels blowing in the wind kind of thing. Not tassels, like the ribbons blowing in the wind. That's always kind of cool. I like that she's bandages for arms as well. That's very martial artist. You've got Radiant Genji, because Genji, which I believe I'm probably mispronouncing. I'm going to be honest, that outfit kind of irritates me a little bit. Just because I'm going, that's more of an outfit I see on a dancer or an acrobat than a martial artist. And then you have this person. Now, she's fast, she's magic, which goes with the whole flowing robes and runic symbols thing. This has always been my favorite one, just because of the peacock feather and the things on her arms and so forth. And it does actually come into play. There's at least... those legs, though, yeah. There is at least one area that I know of where whoever is talking comments on your appearance. And you get various things based on which character you choose. And I think it's like the only time in the game the character you choose is actually, you know, referenced in any way. But yeah, which one do you want? Do you want Ling, Genji, or Wu the Lotus Blossom? I find it weird that they didn't add another female character alongside the male character. Maybe they'd have to redo more lines. Also, it's really annoying that they didn't put all the male characters in a row and then all the female characters in a row like they did with KOTOR and KOTOR 2, because that made it a lot easier to see and pick. God damn it, of course you choose Genji. Alright, fuck it. Fuck it. He has decided... Oh dear, no. Customize. Thank you. Because I'm not taking her style. And Legendary Strike. Accept the custom character. Wait. Can I, like, rename her? Can I rename her? That's actually a very good question. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna just move this down here because I don't use the mouse and keyboard for this game. Done. Accept the custom... Ah, there we go. Come on. Oh, there we go. Done. Alright, let us start. Keep in mind, if this goes anything like the other playthrough I did, there isn't going to be a romance option, and I still don't know how I fucking did that. Yeah, the LP, I didn't romance anyone, even though I was, like, talking to everybody. At least one of them should have said, well, you want to do anything about it, this? It was very strange. I didn't know that was even an option. Oh, and do tell me if it's, like, too quiet or too loud, or I'm too quiet or too loud.
One of these days I'll find a way around your guard.
I could blindfold myself. That might even the odds.
For all that, he's trained you to be the best of us. You're not Master Lee yet.
I could probably beat Master
I would
Lee.
welcome another match with you, though. Let's say one more before we break for the day.
Show your skill with your hands. Nah, I'll go, I'm rarely beaten friend. Let's be a nice person as opposed to a dickhead.
Let us begin.
And then again, it was a dickhead last time, so maybe I want to be a dick... I was a nice person last time, so maybe I want to be a dickhead this time. Try to hit Jingwu several times. That's not too hard. Bad as a klutz. What was the... So he's using... I believe he's using White Demon style. Yeah, it looks like he's using the White Demon style, which honestly you find a lot of in this game. A lot of people like to use White Demon for some reason. And you get a lot of... what the hell is it called? The Tiger Assault one as well. Nope, that was the wrong button. This would be the healing button. Press button 3. You know, I wonder what happens if you let Jingwu defeat you. I mean, I'm not gonna do it, just because... No. Come on. I very rarely ever use that technique, if I'm honest. Oh dear. Get the fuck out, Jingwu. Healing. You're just setting yourself up there, buddy. Ouch.
Did you see? Master Lee was watching. He may not show it, but he clearly takes pride in watching his students practice. I learn something every time we meet, proving that loss sometimes is the best teacher. Thank the heavens the bruises are worth it.
Thank you for the bout. Let
You
us
are
be,
gracious as always.
at the very least,
I
gracious.
regret that there won't be much time for such practice now that you've almost finished your training. Master Lee told me to pass on that you should speak to him when you have the chance. He said you could take your time, so you need not rush.
You know, I've never seen anybody talk just by moving their head around. They usually move their hands, too. Where is Master Lee again?
Master Lee just went into his house. It's just over there, as always. You have some time to wander the school and talk with other students. Smiling Mountain likely has some of the younger students available if you want to spar. I shall leave you to it. Take care, my friend.
Yeah, Free. He seems to have quite the ability to jump back after having his butt kicked. Oh god, no, that's bad. I forgot about... Nope. What's the freaking... What is the freaking button? I think it's still just escape. Yes, it is. Because, you know, God knows if I'm... You know, God help us actually using a controller. Let's put everything on the controller. Where's the... Look around. So... can I do this? Right stick... What's that? That's not what I wanted to do. My issue is, right now, is that... they're bound to these keys. That's really irritating me. Because it says it's bound to the right stick, but it's not actually bound to the right stick as near as I can tell. Like, see, I'm moving all the right stick around, it's not there at all. I'll deal with that for this stream, and I'm gonna have to figure out a way.
Typical.
Oh, fuck off, Gal the Lesser. Martial styles do not always access the energies of the mind and body harmoniously. Sometimes imbalance is the source of their power, as it is with Iron Palm and Viper. Each requires possession of 3 meditation scrolls that prepare the student for the forces that will be encountered. If these disciplines are attempted without complete understanding, the student risks accessing more power than the body can withstand. Knowledge of Iron Palm and Viper is not often shared, as most martial practitioners consider them to be in opposition to classical teaching. If a student happens upon one of the scrolls detailing these styles, he or she cannot and should not attempt to train in the style until gaining the possession of all 3. The most difficult and humbling step of any journey is the acceptance of one's own limitations, and confronting whether the journey is possible at all. Here is an issue. You get, I believe it is, you get one of the 3 scrolls before the other. So you always just get the one unless you know about it in advance, and it's really annoying. The long drought stands as one of the worst periods in the Jade Empire's recent history. 10 years of scorching heat and little rainfall took their toll on even the most prodigious reserves of the Empire's granaries. The sages predicted at least 3 more devastatingly dry years, while those in the Ministry of Harmony watched the death toll mount into the hundreds of thousands. Emperor Sun Hai declared that the drought was over, and somehow it was. Through the Empire's divine will, green returned to our parched land, and stability was restored. Now, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's not exactly as clear-cut as that. Good morning, Gal the Lesser.
Oh, you're finally here to talk to Master Li, are you? I certainly hope so. The old man is in there meditating, and he won't train me until he talks to you.
You disrespect our master by calling him that. He's going to be a dick to me, I'll be a dick to him.
What? The old man? That's what he is. Young men don't get mired in foolish beliefs, like the belief that your training is more important than everyone else's. If anything, you disrespect this school by monopolizing so much of the master's attention.
What did I do to earn this I mean, I could be this, but no.
You don't want my answer to that question. Go talk to one of your sandal-licking friends and let them tell you I'm jealous. I'm sure Wen could stammer out an answer for you, something to make you feel all warm inside and just great about yourself. Master Li wants to talk to you. Do me a favor and go talk to him. Then maybe I can actually receive some education at this school.
You know, just to annoy him, I'm not going to talk to Master Li for a while. Just purely to annoy him, because I fucking hate him. It's very... You know what, I'm actually going to try and figure it out. And what's weird is that the start button is not on the actual thing either. This is very strange. What is there like a start button here? Combat pause. Button menu. Welcome to Gao the Lesser. He's kind of just like that. Oh, press the button you would like mapped to this action. I would like this button map. It's already bound to target right. Who binds the start button to target right? Alright, target right. Okay, so target right shall be here. Or not. No. This is very strange. Look, left to right. It's very strange. It doesn't actually... Like, That is highly unusual. Press left or right to change. Oh! So that's how you do it. Alright, so X and Y. Okay, that is great. Now, target right. I would like this button to be mapped. But it's not mapping it. Target left. I would like this button to be mapped, but it's not mapping it, which is weird because they were mapped to the look. Alright, fighting styles shall be on the D-pad. It's very strange that it doesn't use all the buttons, even though all of these buttons on my controller would have been on the controller of the actual original Xbox. Oh, that's so much nicer! Oh, look at this. That is so much nicer. Alright, the book stand, please. Thofan, or the Old Tongue, was the native language of one of many kingdoms struggling for supremacy before the empire was unified by Sagacious Tien, our first empire. As the wars raged, constant shifts in territorial leadership spread the use of the Old Tongue. By the time Sagacious Tien formed the empire, the Old Tongue was so widely spread that it became a second official language of the Jade Empire. You actually get to meet a whole bunch of Thofan speakers, and I swear they just used all the clips from the Twi'lek speak from the KOTOR games. Or maybe the KOTOR games use the Thofan speak from this, I can't remember which one. And Free, yes, he does die. He dies horrifically, and I laugh every single time. Well, spacious portents, understanding the stars and the universe is a very important goal. By examining the universe, we can interpret and predict things to come. The sky is where the great dragon was said to dwell, and in his illustrious home we can see the signs of his effects on creation. Of the observable phenomena, 3 major ones are the most auspicious. Comets, the flames of heaven, passing across the sky, eclipses, during which the power of the gods blocks the sun for brief periods, and falling stars, marking the descent of one of the celestial bureaucracy to the earth. There is a really rich mythology here, and I can't remember which freaking... I think it's Taoism? It might be something else, and I might be mistaking that. But they, like, created this whole thing for it. Or, let's be perfectly blunt here. They nicked wholesale from a lot of varying mythologies and religions the whole thing for it. Harmonic combinations. To fight without thought is suicide. The path to victory is laid out one step at a time, each ahead of your opponents. Harmonic combinations demand the use of 2 styles in rapid succession. The first must be of the class called Support, the second from the class known as Martial. Timing is the key. Begin with a focused disabling technique, and follow quickly with a powerful bare-handed blow. The 2 attacks working in concert will create a harmonic channel in your chi, and wreak havoc upon the foe. You must be swift, as the window to create the harmony is limited. Disable your foe, close swiftly as you change style, and strike with all available force. Let nothing stand in your way, but beware. Opponents of great strength may possess the training to resist this technique. No, they fucking don't. Trust me on that one. Thought will guide you to victory. Harmonic combinations will ensure the journey is swift. I'm just going to be blunt. I use a particular harmonic combination all the way up from the time I discovered it to the very end of the game, including the final boss. And let me tell you, he didn't resist it at all. In fact, just the opposite. I used it to cheese the entire boss fight. Like, it was honestly a little bit annoying how easy that boss fight was once I learned that trick. And yes, I'm going to be using that trick here, because you actually get the ability to do it quite early on. And I really want to be a dick to people. Oh look! A monkey! There's actually a lot of monkeys around here. That looked painful.
Oh, senior student. Not too many people come back here this time of day, so we thought we'd take a moment to practice. Would you like to join us? We could team up against you and learn from the best.
I can spare a moment or two.
This is good news. We'll try to go easy on you.
I'll beat the shit out of you.
Legendary strike.
By the way, in all fights, go for the spear user first. Spears, staves, anything. Whatever it is, go for them first.
That's enough.
Did I kill the other one with that kick?
I didn't think we'd win, but it was an honor to face you. Thank you very much. We have to go. Smiling Mountain's going to be teaching a class soon, and then we have weapons training.
You need it. But seriously though, always, 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 always go for staff or spear users first. And then you want to go for magic users, and then finally the melee people. The reason for that is very simple. Staff users suck. Magic users are just annoying. And melee people can easily be dodged around, so you might as well go for the others first. But if at the very least you don't follow my advice, go for the staff users first. Trust me on this one. Does the cutscene... Yes, it does. Darn. I wanted to do something in here.
Ah, there you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jingwu with great pride. You have gained almost all you can from the practice arena. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future?
Not particularly, I just started the game. No. Perhaps I will train others, as you have trained me.
Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills.
I want to be a dickhead, but I want to be a
keep
nice
them at
dickhead.
heart.
If such a
But
thing is
also
possible.
remember that classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn.
Always be ready to learn one style in particular.
I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful. Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret.
Why would you do that?
Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready
Why would he do that? Come to think of
tend
it?
to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it.
That's
The
actually good
people are
advice.
scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
Sorry.
Master! Master
Those of you who
Lee!
know what happens at the end of this
What is
game
this
know why I'm
interruption?
laughing.
This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master! Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him. And Kiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Lee. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters.
What would you have me
The
do?
time for practice is over. Go to Gujin, the weapon master, and get a weapon. You may soon be called to use it. On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over.
Okay, I will do as you ask.
Good.
It's just
The
easier.
time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, keep the basics at heart.
Right, so I got a few messages there. Dodger, yeah, I usually, for the LP, I treated these interactions how I would IRL, which means I tend to be neutral, leaning good. I kind of want to be a bit more of, what is it called? The way of the closed fist this time. Just to show off content, and, but let's be honest here, I know myself very well. I won't be able to do that. I'm too nice of a person. I can't be a dickhead even in games. And, yeah, Free, he rose very majestically, didn't he? I love the animations in this game. Really, you can actually hear these very quietly, but they don't actually move. It's literally just a static image. And it's very strange that they did that, since everything else seems to be, like, little animated. Alright, chest. Alright. Hello there. So this is a little bit of a puzzle. So, put the blue figurine on, put the red figurine on, put the yellow figurine on.
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a cook, not a champion.
Leave. So it gave you one single solitary silver piece. Now, what you do with that silver piece is never actually told to you, unless you go there beforehand or know about it. Now, what you want to do is you want to go up here, and you want to go to this shrine. If you go to this shrine, which is the shrine of the old master, the former instructor of the school, it doesn't even bear his name, you place the silver coin in the bowl. And then you get the lion head token that was sitting there. Now then, once you do this, you want to go back and you want to put the lion head on the thing. And it'll give you a different puzzle, albeit not one that's any more difficult, as long as you know color theory, or at least halfway decent color theory. Examine the markings of the lion. Approach the altar. Reminding you of another shape, you place the token for the old master's grave in the lion's mouth. So, you want yellow and blue. So it changes to orange, so you remove the blue and place the red. It changes to purple, so you remove the yellow and place the blue. You have done something momentous.
Examine your world from all angles, and you will see the interconnectedness of all things. Even that which is humble can be the key to greater things.
That is such a fucking fortune cookie quote. And I thought the last one was bad. So we just leave all the figurines on the altar, but we receive Gaze of the Lion. Now, Gaze of the Lion is... I forgot that fact, it doesn't let me do that. Is a technique. Gaze of the Lion, health +2, focus +2. Now I don't know if it increases your health by only 2 points, or if it makes this count as 6 as opposed to 4. I have never been able to work that out. I should probably find out for myself. Because some of these techniques, they only ever increase it by very small numbers, so it's somewhat important. Hello there, Smiling Mountain.
I hear bandits have injured Kia Min. She is a favorite pupil and holds the record for the challenge I run. I'm sure Master Li will take care of her.
You better, I
What
want to
can I
take
do
that
for you?
challenge.
I am here to serve and train.
I will actually go, just so that I can progress the story a bit. Now here's the funny thing. Nijo came to warn after they fired something at him. We see... Yeah, the eyebrows, Jesus. We see what they fire at the guy. And frankly, I'm surprised and somewhat impressed that Nijo has managed to survive, since it turns the other guy into a bloody fucking paste. Oh.
What's the matter,
fun, Free.
Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Li might find out?
Hope the
There
rest
is
of your
talk
evening
approaching
goes well.
bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
Ooh.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
Charm, in the largest air quotes Microsoft Word
Flaunting
will
your
allow.
father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
I certainly hope I am interrupting.
You step beyond your station. She and I are discussing her future.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
Ouch.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack. We are not through.
Here's what I want you to do. When talking to people,
He's
make motions
Gao the
like you're a
Lesser in
BioWare
all
character.
respects.
See how long it takes
I
them to
thought
just
Master
think
Li
you're
allowed him
weird.
to stay so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns.
Nope.
He acts like he's above Master Li's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did.
It's not the conceits of wealth, it's more just he's a dickhead. You know about the bandits Master Li said to get a weapon from Gujin.
Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with C-Pat on his way to help Kia Min. It's strange that simple bandits would launch such a raid. Master Li was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future?
Nope. We don't have time to talk. The bandits are more important right now.
You're right. As useful as it was to help Master Li learn about the restlessness of the dead, thanks to my gift, I see enough disturbing things as it is. If we can stop the bandits quickly, we can keep everyone safe. Let's go get your weapon from Guzhin's workshop.
As you can see me
It
right now,
shouldn't
I'm
be too
really
hard
just
to fend
making the
off simple
hurry up
bandits.
motion. Just
They're
come
foolish
on.
to attempt such an attack.
Let's go then.
Of course. Good company will make the walk go faster.
Can we please go? Thank you. They're fucking bandits. Let's not, like, stand around chatting about shit. Scroll stand. But we have time to read. The great wheel of life turns eternal, bringing one through life into death, and then back around again into life. Though the life is always different, the core essence, the spirit of a person, remains the same. This spirit, breathed into each person, is eternal. To achieve harmony with the universe, one must perfect their harmony with the spirit. Indeed, the spirit in each individual is a reflection of that greater universe. It is a reflection of the wheel of life and the great dragon who created it. Sounds like something I'd hear at a sermon in my dad's church. Also, where's CPAT? Where is CPAT, actually? He usually stands just over there, and if you go down here before you're told to, he blocks the entrance. Hello.
Nice little town you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your stocks of food?
I don't know you. Why are you asking me all these questions?
Because she's a bandit.
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it, let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth it.
She just kills him. Like, I mean, come on. She could have been a slave. You're supposed to be slavers, ain't you? Beat the crap out of him.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Guzhin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
Yes, yes he will. But there's also a thing down here. Taking that money.
I'm so shocked, I don't know what to say. You have...
Yes, yes. I'm the greatest of all time. We are aware of this. What's in the back area, I wonder? Or do I just get shuttled over to Guzhin's shop? Very much just get shuttled over to Guzhin's. What's back here? Aside from pigs, I wonder. Because there are pigs back here. Oh, hello. 5 silver. Look at him! Honestly, that's a somewhat, like, that's a very high resolution image of a pig. Actually, the entire game, like, for the characters and so forth, is actually really beautiful. And I'm surprised it holds up as well as it does. Like, the buildings and the rock textures are a little iffy, but a lot of other things hold up well. Hello, sir.
This building is Guzhin's place.
Hello, Guzhin.
Hello, Weapon Master Guzhin. Good day to you.
Do you see what I mean about it sounding just like the Twi'lek speak from the KOTOR games? Like, it sounds exactly similar. Let's not be a complete dick to him. Why do you insist on speaking like that, Guzhin?
If you'd prefer, I don't need
Oh,
to
thank
use
God.
that. Now, what brings you here?
And Dodger, you think the last guy had good eyebrows. Look at this guy.
Already? I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for
Eyebrows
quite a
so down
surprise
it
when they
looks
get
like
here.
sideburns.
Well, no time to waste. Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday, and I must say you take to it naturally. I want you to keep it and use it as your own.
This is a great honor. A good weapon is a true warrior's most treasured possession.
You know, you came here with Master Li as just a babe. I came not long after, and I've been holding on to a weapon for you ever since. Well, 2, actually. but you need to choose which one you'll take. Master Li wants you to stay focused on your first weapon.
I can't remember which weapon I took last time, but I think it was the staff.
I don't know where your master acquired these, but he has honored me with the care of 2 legendary weapons.
What makes a weapon legendary in this world,
You may arm yourself with either the legendary longsword, Fortune's favorite, or the famed staff, Golden Star.
Tell me about the longsword.
They say this blade was created in the forge of Smiling Fortune, blacksmith to the gods. Crafted for his son, this blade eventually found its way into the hands of men.
The son better not want it back.
How your master found it, I cannot say. But this ancient longsword is yours, if you wish it.
Here's a question, though. Like, wooden, quote, ancient weapon actually hold up nowadays? Like, well, nowadays in the game. I'll take Fortune's
Your
favorite
weapon
at
is
all.
well deserved.
Because I think I took the
and
staff
you'll need it
last
with
time.
these bandits so close. If you decide you truly don't like it, however, you can come see me after the bandits are dealt with.
And yeah, you can go see him in a change. I should go.
One more thing you need to know. These weapons strike with deadly precision, but to wield them safely, you must focus with each strike. Master Li has been training you so that you'd be ready for this kind of weapon. And the drain won't be crippling, but you will get tired over time.
I'll never understand this part of it, honestly. It's a fucking sword!
That you should. Those people will be looking to you for leadership until Master Li gets back. I know you'll do well.
And he now comes. I think this
Senior
is C-pad,
student.
actually.
Oh, excuse me, Weapon Master. I did not mean to interrupt.
Calm down, student. What has you so flustered?
The bandits. They've already been sighted down by the beach, and they're making their way toward the town.
Oh dear. Well, they're already in town, really. How many are there?
I don't know, but their ship is large. There could be many of them. You have to help, senior student.
Run back to the school
I
and
will
warn
run to the
everybody
school
else.
and seal the gates.
Seal the gates.
Make your way
Hopefully,
to the beach
they
and
haven't
teach
already
these
gotten
bandits
past
a
it.
lesson. I know you can.
You've done well,
The
lad.
weird
Go
it's
back
very
to the
strange,
school
but the
now.
facial
Your
animations
friends
don't
have
work
some
on
new
certain
weapons
head
they're dying to try out,
and
I'm
head
sure.
models. It's weird. There we go. Fortune's favorite. Now, the reason he was talking about it is Fortune's favorite. Whenever you use it or any other of the weapon styles, it drains that yellow bar up there, which is focus, which we can see here.
Legendary strike. Longsword.
Ow. I'm actually really bad with the longsword. Now I know why I took the staff. Now I know why I took the staff. I'm shit with the longsword. Whoopsie. Oh, well, it's back to here. That's fine by me. I get to beat the crap out of these people again. But yeah, I'm utterly useless with the longsword. I now remember why I took the staff. There we go.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly.
Move, please.
We
Thank
need
you.
your weapon. Gujin will be in his shop north of the main stair.
Click here. to get
Why
more
would
money.
bandits come here?
The bandits are coming here because
I'm so shocked. I don't
don't
know
know.
what to say. You have to keep us safe.
I'm trying. Right, we need to run past him and go over here. Now, the reason I'm
building is
collecting
good.
money so early is because you can go to Smiling Mountain and get certain techniques. Those techniques are very useful early on. In particular, I tend to get the one that increases my health. Because early on, like, once you start mastering, like, harmonic combos and get a few more weapon styles under your belt, you'll be able to defeat your enemies pretty easily, but early on especially, the, thing is very, very useful for health.
If you... Betcha.
I'll still take the style just because I want to be a little different, and maybe I'll be able to get better. There we go. And you. The pride, perfection, and achievement of an individual are represented in many ways. The honing of the mind, civic achievements, and glory gained for the Empire. the development of the spirit and one's inner energies, and the training. There's too many commas and too many ands there. Seriously. Through the body, the practitioner imposes his will upon himself, and through that upon the universe. That is the most fortune cookie shit. Sounds good though. Through use of his body, the martial artist achieves transcendence and strength, overcoming all obstacles, both physical and spiritual. And you got this, because I've gone around, like, there's a reason I've gone around getting the various things, and it's not just for the lore reasons. You get book sets. Book sets are incredibly useful, and you get this technique. The Legacy of Master Li, which is focus plus 7. And you see we've gotten quite a lot more focus. So it's incredibly useful to go get them. Hello.
Legendary strike.
Don't try it. Don't try it. Hello there. Probably should have done that first. Now, I heard fighting over here. Is Dawnstar okay? Dawnstar? You okay? I could have sworn I heard fighting over here. Maybe the AI just messed up a bit. That sounded painful. Hello!
Someone! They are all over the beach! Bandits!
It's really dumb when they do that, because it's basically just giving you a free hit.
Hold your tongue, old man! This village is ours!
We have to help. Be careful, these louts will show no mercy.
Well, we don't have to help.
I knew someone from the school would help. No one else could.
Please, my boy Nijo is trying to fight them down on the beach.
Oh,
but
dear.
we need someone skilled.
Well, you clearly have fucking faith in your kid.
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
I'm trying. So quickly duck in here. Loot the bandits' loot. And now we go help Nijo. And, well, help is a relative term.
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
See what I mean? I was impressed about the guy surviving. Like, damn, it just turned that guy into red fucking paste. What the hell? Oh, hello. Nope, you don't. Gonna interrupt that. And since you're giving me a free hit, I'll take it. Oh, hello. Ow. Fuck off. See, this is why I fucking hate spear users. They have range.
Fire, look out!
Oh dear. You just cannon shot your own fucking people there. Fucking white demon users. On the bright side, white demon is so goddamn slow that you can very, very quickly interrupt its. Oh dear. Little late there, Dawnstar. I'm doing a way worse. You know what? I'm just gonna go focus mode. Focus mode is slow down time. And it's incredibly useful. Okay. Did we win or did we lost? That cannon, seriously, that cannon, Jesus. And I keep forgetting to dodge because I keep forgetting what the freaking dodge button is. And watch him turn into giblets again.
Legendary strike.
Now this time, can we be a little bit, let's say conservative with our health? Oh dear. God damn it. Dawnstar, like 10 seconds before would be nicer. know, they're gonna... That happens more often than you'd think. They really don't like their own people. There we go. Ow.
Watch yourself.
Great, we got both of us. And we're gonna die again because, yeah. I'm not usually this bad. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm bad at the game, but this is a little ridiculous. Even for my levels. Then again, I think for the LP I had to do it 3 times, so... Keeping in line. Fucking splat. Jesus.
Legendary
Let's
strike.
try and be a bit more... Oh, I know why I'm doing worse. I have to be up far closer than I used to be.
Cannon fire, look out!
See... There we go. Leaping Tiger, which is a lost style I used and my muscle memory is still with, is a little bit... easier. Because it's got a bit more range than Legendary Strike does. Or at least it feels like it has more range. Oh dear. Thank you for that. This poor bastard's on fire now. We shall go and assist. Or not. God damn it, how many people do you freaking have? You're using one of my favorite styles. You can go get fucked.
Focus.
Oh dear.
I need healing.
Back off, back off, back off.
Watch yourself.
What the hell was that attack? Thank you, ship. I want that orb. Give me that orb.
Die quietly.
I'm just gonna let you handle that while I go and collect this orb. Oh, it was a focus orb. There we go.
What are you? Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants. But I also see something strange, an oddity. You could be an anomaly or a sign of who I seek. A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this.
Ghosts. So yeah, he can summon ghosts, and ghosts are actually one of the main enemies in the game. And oh yeah, I just remembered, I can't select my enemies, can you? Forcing me to deal with whichever one I've got targeted first, because the game has decided to be a bit of a shithead. Not let me do it. There we go. Thank you, Dawnstar. What is most annoying to me is that Dawnstar and your other enemies' weapons, they do damage to the to the ghosts. Your weapons don't. I've yet to figure out why.
Impressive. Clearly, I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it. I have seen enough of your skills. You will die now, so I am not troubled later.
over the top. I love it.
You! Well fought, my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success.
I think he just used the not healing wave, the harmonic wave thing that I have.
It would seem that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along. You have faced your first spirit opponents far sooner than I intended. Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is in place. I thought I had more time, but perhaps you are ready.
I could have fought him.
You would
I could
have
have fought
fought,
him.
and you would have died. You are not ready, but you soon will be. There is no choice left to us. I will explain at the school. You have done well, but more than this awaits you. See to your fellow villagers and students, and return to me at the school. We have a great deal to discuss.
Right, we can level up. One thing I will note, one thing that is not bad game design, but I feel it could have been better game design. If you had let us fought the Lotus Assassin and get defeated by him no matter what, like set his health up high, set him to do damage, or like always take 1/3 of our health, whatever. If you set him to do that and forced us to lose, Master Lee's warning and the cinematic and all of his everything would have been far better, because it would have shown the Lotus Assassins as such a credible threat, as opposed to him being beaten in 3 hits by our master. Like, have us... I'm not a massive fan of the supposed to lose fights, but it would have been far better game design for the actual section to be able to present the Lotus Assassins as a threat, because they're always presented as this threat, but we've never really seen them threaten anything aside from blowing up a bunch of, like, innocent bystanders and summoning ghosts. Anyway, leveling up. 1, 2, 3. I tend to level up evenly, and we shall go speed increase as high as I can get it, and then damage increase, because I'm fairly sure the speed increase and the lack of it thereof is the main reason I'm doing so badly. So I'm used to a much faster style.
Those bandits, but I had no idea Master Lee could command that kind of power. He destroyed that ship so easily. This is so confusing. Master Lee said I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer forced them to appear like wild dogs let loose. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't think they were dangerous, but those on the beach, I sensed madness. Time drove them mad. You disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. So much is worrying me. I was worried enough when we were expecting bandits. Now it seems there are dangers we don't even know about. Master Lee called that sorcerer an assassin.
You seem way too happy on your face to be talking that way.
They have very specific prey. I don't
now you look more
worried. Happened to this home. I've never belonged anywhere else.
How this affects you doesn't matter. Where did you live before you came to the school?
Would it be strange of me to say I don't know? I have very little memory of my home before coming here, even though I was 3 years old when I arrived.
Isn't there a whole thing that you don't form memories before about 3 or 4?
I remember moving around a lot, never staying anywhere for long, and for some reason, the robes of that sorcerer looked familiar to me. I don't know why. I'm sure it's nothing, just the memories of childhood playing tricks. With glimpses of the spirit realm invading my thoughts, I could have seen them anywhere.
Does your ability have any practical use? That's a bit more of a mean-phrased question than I otherwise would imply it.
Like revealing the names of killers or locations of lost family treasures? I wish it was so easy to measure. The spirits I see tend to wander without purpose. It's like a reflection of my own life. I was brought to Master Li by an ally of his who received me from yet another person, a guardian who said he couldn't ensure my safety. Master Li doesn't know who that guardian was or what I needed protection from. He promised to look into it, but he's not had time. Your training has taken precedence. My abilities are just a curiosity. You are the center of attention here. I prefer it this way. I can just be.
It is troubling to not know your past. It is genuinely troubling to not remember much about your past.
Yes, I suppose you know something about that as well.
Imagine that'd freak a person out.
I hope this does not sound odd, but I am glad we share that.
I'm glad you don't have any memories of your birthplace, just like me.
The events on the beach worried me, but you always improve my mood.
Weird way
Let's
to
get
put
back
it.
to what you need to do.
That's all for now.
Then we...
Alright, so we need to talk. Actually, no, we don't. We need to go over here, and then go back there, and then talk to them.
Oh, you! You're a friend of Dawnstar, right? I'm looking for her.
She's literally 2 meters behind me, lady.
Dawnstar, there you are. I know I haven't spoken to you in a while. I saw him again last night, and I remembered what you said. I wasn't as afraid.
I'm glad, Mrs. Zhang.
He seemed peaceful, if a bit lost. But I know it's not your fault now. I'm sorry for disturbing you and for what I said before.
Remember Zhang Jin, her son? He drowned last year after the mooring she tied let go. A sad accident. I saw his spirit and told her. She thought I was calling up ghosts.
Reasonable assumption, really.
Some spirits return because of trauma, to rectify something that disturbed them in life or death. They are very focused. When the pain is gone, they find rest. At least they are supposed to. Jin's spirit told his mother the accident wasn't her fault. Now he wanders, unconnected to this world and unable to pass to the next. Troubled spirits can be set to rest for a time, but unless the greater problem is corrected, it seems all dead are destined to wander until they go mad. I'm sorry, this has been difficult. I don't want to think about how it affects specific people. I'm still not sure I should have told Mrs. Zhang about her child.
Totally should have. She seems racked with grief. She's charged for the service. No, you were right to console her, even if she didn't want to hear it.
I don't know. People just want to be left alone with their grief. I guess blame is easier to understand than chance. Come on, we should go see if the students are all right. Master Li will be waiting.
Yep, yes he will. Hello, who are you? You are Nijo. I'm honestly very surprised he's alive.
I'm so glad you and Master Li arrived when you did. My father ran to the school gate to find students to help. Did he make it?
Was that the guy who died? Oh, he is safe. He is safe! There is no reason to be concerned. Thank goodness.
That is a great relief. We tried our best, but without you and Master Li, we would have died. Thank you. Hopefully Master Li can shed some light on what led to this. A sorcerer in our little village? What is wrong with the world?
Many, 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 many things. And I'm just talking about this world, I'm not even talking about ours.
It's a good thing we have Master Li here.
Don't forget his senior student. They say she's the one who fought many of those bandits.
Are you supposed to say something more? Maybe they took it out. I remember there was a thing that you could do here where they would say, oh, look at this person. Oh, look at these people. Hello, more bandits.
Hey, boys, look who it is.
Is that the one gal the Lesser's always going on about?
Yeah.
I think so. I say we teach a little lesson about staying in your place when great men like Gao are around.
You're drunk. There will certainly be a lesson earned today. Let's begin.
Teach this whelp a lesson in manners.
Because I want to beat up some drunk idiots. Ow. Okay? There we go. One down. Perfect. Goodbye. And we got some more money for that. Pity we can't open all of these baskets and such like. I seem to remember there was supposed to be a chest around here. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. Alright. Now then, we want to go into the school gate. And we want to go talk to... What's her name? Kia Min. And because I don't use focus anywhere else, I'm just going to use focus to dash around the place. It doesn't use too much, and it's always useful. Open the school gates. There you are. Hello, Kia Min.
You are the hero of the moment. Gao claims that he dealt with hordes of bandits, but everyone else agrees that you turned aside their main attack.
Probably just pay them off.
It is good that you were here. My foolish lack of attention forced Master Li to come to my rescue, and left me with a wound that will take a few weeks to heal. Master Li assures me I will heal in time. It's a shame, as Smiling Mountain was teasing me just yesterday with some special prize.
What sort of prize?
Smiling Mountain trains students in group combat, and just yesterday I managed to break your record for the number of opponents faced at once. He teased me by saying if I could go one higher, he might have a prize for me. I suppose he might make the same offer to you, if you're up to it. If I could fight, he could likely round up enough opponents for you to make a run at a new record, but I can't face anyone with this wound.
Is there anything I could do to help with your wound?
Unless you
I
can
already
speed
know,
up
but I have
time,
to
I'm not
ask.
sure there's much that can be done. Master Li has already tended to it. Then again, I vaguely recall a grass or herb that hastens the healing process. Someone like Old Ming might know for sure. He's quite interested in herbs.
Would this herb heal you quickly enough that you can fight again? Yes, it would.
I think so, though I can't remember the name. It was some kind of rare grass, I think.
What? Do you remember if there are hoes around here?
I don't think it's a common plant, no. The only...
I'm just going to do this. I know enough about this herb. We can leave. Goodbye for now. Kia Min's also a notorious gossip, so you can talk to her about others at the school. I haven't really... I wish not to assume his... Yeah, the old models are kind of crap, but it's a lady. You're Fendo. Now here's the thing, I always forget and jump ahead like 3 steps for this. And it's always really, really irritating me. But what you have to do is you have to go all the way over here. And I like that that's still burning. Hello.
Sisa ia akawaio kupfaia wo tuko utro. Wasafno sositu no ko ota napia ifaia ok.
You look suspicious.
Kutkosi wiwa ya wo no hia ifaia oka wikino. Ika kahia wo no ka kihia ia wo shathia oka uki ia ayayuya wa.
You're in town to do business.
Awa utko wo kokopia kawa ia elwo.
Sounds like tough luck to me.
Kakawr kakro itsirkru ni piershath uk ni uksa ia sunpuno kanhon wo ushashia uksa hiaka. Noko wo ifawia o.
How much is the price of a small pig, I wonder? If you cannot repay your debts, you have to live with the consequences. So a small pig is 20 silver. I'm gonna keep all my silver just because... Well, A, I'm going like the way of the closed fist. I'm being a bit more selfish. I don't think they would have cared.
Nararo, na pirapirni, niktakatashi. O nikasurier kwana no koni oknawata ir, niknipier.
One of the students was wounded during the bandit attack.
Tawi ir kawana ir sonir iboki.
Why is she a full girl for walking on the Overlook? They fucking shot a cannon at her!
Uno will na no ba yesu. Isana yuyo. Ko nirpuk no sankut na no wana napir.
Red silk grass clippings.
Niato no napadi.
So this is basically him just going to say the same thing over and over again. So I'll skip through that. Because it's basically just him saying the exact same thing he just said. So we need the silk tundras. He's going to try and... The merchant is going to try and make us do...
That's much better.
What the hell was it? Bearded tongue grass? Because
Those
it makes her feel
bandits will
better, but it
think
won't
twice
actually
before
heal.
threatening. The only shame is that their ship sunk. Think what we could have done with their plunder. Well, that's another opportunity lost.
It's still over there, you know. You could probably
In
plunder
this
it.
town, it's vital for a businessman to keep tabs on anyone with 2 coins to rub together. Things haven't been this slow since the long drought. That master of yours keeps things ludicrously stable while merchants thrive on strife. During the long drought, prices rocketed into the sky like fireworks.
Let's talk about what you can do for me.
Happily. We don't need to waste time on my gripes when there's silver to be spent.
Jesus Christ, those eyebrows. The one thing I do want to note, he's wearing a very large
I had
coin
heard
on
that
his
someone
chest.
was injured and immediately
That thing
saw
must
the
weigh a
opportunity to
ton.
make vast sums of... No, to make a difference, that's it.
Sure, buddy.
Anyway, I've checked my stocks and I only have enough ingredients to make 1 dose of the salve for a poultice. I'm not sure how much good it will do by itself.
Old Ming suggested red silk grass to cure her wound. You can ask, does he have any bearded tongue grass? But the bearded tongue grass just makes her feel better, and she'll effectively permanently injure herself afterwards. I'm just going to be nice to key him in because she did
that's
try.
thinking, isn't it? Yes, I suppose red silkgrass might be just the thing for a wound. I could add it to the poultice. Expensive stuff.
Oh,
Get her
shut
some
the
bearded...
fuck up. I'll take the red silk grass.
If you think you
dickhead.
can justify such opulence to heal something that time would take care of, who am I to argue? I'll just need your payment to prepare the
I really don't
poultice.
like this guy. He's annoying. Here's 50 silver. Go away, fucking merchants. Actually, that seems to be a running theme in BioWare games that the merchants are all greedy assholes. I wonder if it's just a cliche or if, I don't know, somebody hates people who make money. I don't know. What I will say is, Gao the Lesser, he's very hateable as a character. And a lot of that is his voice actor's performance. Because he really makes you hate him. Especially with some of his actions later on. Here you go, Kiamin.
This has been a busy day for us all. Is there something you need?
I have a poultice to help your wound.
The sun breaks through the clouds when I hear news like this.
I swear to God, I know this
Heavens, I
voice
can already
actress
hear
from
it
something.
working. The poultice must have cost you some silver. Let me repay you. What did it cost?
Cost me 50 silver. It ended up costing me 50 silver. So you can lie, you can say there's no need to repay you, but I'm just going to say, yeah, it cost me 50 silver.
Given how quickly I could feel an effect, this cure was worth it. Here, take this with my thanks.
Thank you for paying me.
If you're interested in trying to set a new record for Smiling Mountain's special prize, whatever it is, then I'll be ready.
Awesome. We'll say
Goodbye.
goodbye for now. We'll go over to Smiling Mountain.
I heard how you faced those bandits in the village. Many people are impressed, but I expected no less. Your skill is a match for any rough bandit. I know you haven't had much time for simple sparring. It is too bad. Your fellow students benefit from your experience. A strong opponent is the best trainer.
Right, here it is. What kind of items and additional training do you sell?
Yes, training. For some time now, I have offered, for a small fee, to run students through a short regimen that will help them enhance their abilities. The lessons you learn from me, or from any trainer for that matter, will stay with you and help make you stronger, or better able to focus your mind or magic.
Teaching new styles. Yeah, he's not, unfortunately. So he has 3 things here. 1, increasing your focus but reducing your health, 1 increasing your chi but reducing your focus, and 1 increasing your health but reducing your chi. I will get the health one for now, and I will try and afford the other 2, which is also why I've been a bit more frugal with money.
What?
Are there students available to spar with?
Yes, and the students are on edge from the bandit attack. It would do them good to work some of that out. And now that Kia Min is feeling better, maybe you'd like to challenge her record in my little training exercise.
That was the idea.
Kia Min says that she is feeling well and her wound seems to be already healing. I believe she will provide a fine challenge for you.
Hopefully.
If you win this match, then I will have a special reward for you. Good fortune.
There's some of these challenges in the game that aren't very challenging at all. Oh, fuck. Hi there. Now, the one irritation about this is I can't change the person I'm fighting. So, for all of them but Kia Min, that gets irritating. And then I've already been able to beat all of them but Kia Min, and then just smack.
Well done. As promised, here is a reward for setting a new standard. Kia Min is eager to try again, but I asked her to rest for now. She seems well despite her earlier injury. Now, is there anything else you wish at the...
No, thank you. I will go. What I do want to know is what the hell happened to his chest to give him that scar? Well, I don't think you ever know. Here it is. Allied body. Health 5, focus 5. Ultimate series of exercises. So now we've got a lot more health and a lot more focus. So this is always useful, because especially early on, you need the health. Hey, Soundwave. Oh, hey, Sandris as well.
Ah, you are back. I hope this unfortunate matter with the bandits has not caused undue stress. Some good people were lost, but many were saved.
And now for Gal, the lesser to interrupt.
It means, however, that I must accelerate your training. These invaders discovered us by accident, but as you likely suspect, they are related to your destiny. You have trained hard and are ready. You will have a pivotal role in some great events, my student, after you return from the Spirit Cave.
I object!
Of course you do.
Gao, what is the meaning of this intrusion?
Your pet student is not the only one who fought those outlaws. Perhaps I did not stand in their midst on the beach like a fool, but I did my part. If you spent less time coddling her, you would have many promising students instead of one.
No one is denying your skills,
This is
Gao.
not a matter that can be decided by effort, Gao. There are things at play that you do not understand.
I understand that this student has received preferential treatment, and I have suffered for it. Whatever is in this spirit cave, I am worthy of facing it too.
Let him go. It'll kill him. It'll be funny for me.
If she is truly better than me, let her prove it. I challenge her.
Come on, let him in the Spirit Cave, Master Li. My victory will be easy.
I will not have you brawling in the street. If this must happen, it will happen in the ring, as a proper test of your abilities. Gao, you are restricted to styles that I have taught. I know the dark tutoring your father, Gao the Greater, has imparted, but I won't have any such sorcery here.
Hobbled before I begin. Of course. How else would your precious protege win?
Oh, come on, let him use his styles. I'll
My
still
student,
kick his ass.
I do not trust Gao to fight honorably. Consider your attacks carefully. Prepare yourself and return when you are ready.
I'm ready now. I want to beat the shit out of him.
Then let the fighters meet in the arena.
This is going to be fun.
Fighters, are you ready? This challenge will continue until one of you is incapacitated. This is not a practice bout. Injury is a possibility.
Certainty.
A possibility. I think it is more than likely.
How right you are, Gao.
Master, are you
God,
certain
his
this
face
is
is just
appropriate?
so punchable.
They have a dispute, and this is the only way to settle it with certainty. It will be an honorable contest. I have restricted Gao from using his father's sorcery.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not going to
Getting
try.
in my way.
I've restricted... Who fucking cares? It's the middle of a bout. What are you gonna do if he kills me with some form of his father's sorcery?
Long sword.
I love that everyone basically came out cheering, beating the crap out of this idiot.
Heavenly wave.
Ow. Get slowed yourself.
Legendary strike.
Oh, no you don't.
Heavenly wave. You'll never win.
I like that he's using the same thing I'm doing.
Long sword.
Come on, gal. Get your ass beat.
It is done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
No! I'm not finished!
Gao, I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted path, but you are too much the son of Gao the Greater. You are no longer welcome among my students, and your father's house shall have no more business here, despite his influence.
Why did the father send him out here anyway?
Not by this peasant!
You were defeated by your own foolish ambition and predictable temper. I will speak with you in my chambers about your expulsion. Go now.
This is actually a touch I really like. Gao's limping like we do when we're at low health.
This challenge is concluded.
I really like that they added that
sure
just
the
to
victor
grind
would
it in that we
appreciate your
beat the shit out of Gao.
They are well earned. Enjoy the words of your fellows. I will wait in the main hall, where we will discuss the spirit cave. Be certain you are ready when you come to me. Your life is about to change.
Oh, how right you are.
That was exciting. I'm glad you were safe. I knew you would be. Your skill is unmatched. Even Gao had to see that. I suppose that's what set him off.
Probably.
I hope he isn't allowed to stay. Punishment just makes him worse. Master Li has bent like a willow to accommodate him and his sorcerer's father.
It's a very good question, though. Why the fuck did his father send him here? If you're, like, a crime lord, which Gao the Greater is, if you're a crime lord and you're wanting your son to take over the family business and be like you, why would you send him to Master Li? I mean, Master Li apparently doesn't even have that much of a following, so what the fuck is going on? Master Li does a lot of confusing things.
Yes, he does. I didn't want to say, but, well, I guess that's why we aren't the master and he is. He must be thinking of bigger things. It scares me sometimes, all this talk of troubled spirits. I didn't ask to be a part of it. As much as you want to know more, I doubt you had a say in your fate either. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a happy time. You've proven your ability and Master Li is waiting for you. You should go to him.
I should. I wonder what Smiling Mountain has to say if he gives me more training.
Gao's actions were foolish. He knew he could not beat you fairly, and so he chose to catch you by surprise. Is there anything you need? Perhaps a training session with some of the students. It would do them good.
The best trope. They clearly know what they're doing being a moth. Yeah, it is annoying. Oh, he doesn't give me anything. Show me what you have. And I don't have enough money to be taught anything. Drat. Drat. And double drat. Hello.
Ah, there you are. Have you finished all your business with your fellow students? I expect our next conversation to change a great many things. You should be ready.
Yes, Master. I am ready.
Wait outside, Gao. I will finish with you later. Now, my student, there are many things ahead that you must discover about yourself. I trust you know the importance of your destiny.
You haven't told me anything. Actually, how would I know that? You tell me nothing.
I am sorry, but I wanted your development unspoiled by expectation, and with the events of late, well, there have been many factors acting upon you. You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge, in the land of howling spirits. You were orphaned by violent action. I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teacher. To learn of yourself, you must learn more of me. I was once leader of the Imperial Army. I was known as Sun Li, the Glorious Strategist. I am the brother of Emperor Sun Hai.
Why would I believe that, actually, come to think of it? No, seriously, question. Nobody's seen this guy in... We're looking at about 18, so we're probably looking at about 20 years? Why would we believe that?
I will tell you more, but first, we have an uninvited visitor.
You could just be some random old guy saying, yes, I am Sun Li, the Emperor's brother.
Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. Perhaps it will give him a little perspective.
Doubtful. It is
He
Gao
should
we're
respect
talking about.
even the most humble person, because who knows what lies within. That includes you and me both.
That's actually good advice, respecting everybody. I'm not sure I believe you're the Emperor's brother.
I've hid it well, along with my shame. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the Empire that would soon bring Death's Hand to power. I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the siege I had helped plan. A doomed effort. Many died on both sides. Sun Qin, another brother, also fell.
How many brothers do you have? Yikes.
Listen, I will tell you how you came into my care.
I love how everyone's dying and he's just walking very stately.
Come with me. No, this is my fight. Go!
I curl my hands together as only the evil ones do. Oh, this sounds terrific. What the fuck do they do?
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of Death's Hand. More will come.
Right? Who is Death's Hand?
He is the right hand of the Emperor, and rules the Lotus Assassins in place of Prince Sun Qin, who was killed at Dirge, a death he may have orchestrated.
Sun Qin looked fine in that freaking cutscene.
He shows
what happened?
no hesitation, and gave no thought to the lives of those we faced. His influence poisons the Emperor. I have no doubt he is utterly evil. I have never faced him, but I know of no one living who has. A dark energy sustains him. That is the armor of a man who has no remorse, no pity.
He's gonna turn out to be like a spirit trapped in the armor or something, isn't he? Because you wouldn't tell us all about the spirits and so forth and then introduce this guy without that being the case. You say the world may join you in being haunted. What do you mean?
Your people were guardians, but we did not have a clear idea of what. It is tied to your destiny. I will explain if you want me to move on.
Please. Please explain.
You were meant for something important, but because of my actions it was denied you. Stories about ghosts, the assassin on the beach, you are tied to this. Our dead no longer drift to the underworld. They wander, lost, going mad. In time they may overwhelm the living. It began when your people were destroyed.
So what, we were the guardians of the underworld?
We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not immune, but I kept you isolated. This information could endanger you. The first assassin found us by accident. The next attack may not be so unfocused. To fix the world, you may threaten the power of some dangerous people. The Spirit Cave will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within. You will see the corruption of the spirit realm for yourself.
How did you do that? Fucking telekinetic old man. Is it safe?
No, but few places truly are. This has been a lot to comprehend, so take your time. There are instructions inside, and something that belongs to you. An amulet.
How smug does this guy look?
When you emerge, you will know more about yourself and your destiny than I can explain, and you will better know your enemy.
Osley is not the first master of the Two Rivers School. No, he's not. But here's a question, though. I know I keep coming back to this, but why the fuck would Gal the Greater send his kid here? You're evil. You don't send your kid to a non-evil school. Send him to the fucking Black Panther school to be taught by Smiling Hawk. That'll probably be good. Sturdy gate bears a clay seal. A message is carved across the surface in Master Lee's handwriting.
Spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong, but you can fight them. You can't kill the dead, but in defeat they are disrupted and can't reform for a time. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Many appeared after your people fell, and some are held in this cave. They are drawn to your amulet. It is ahead, waiting for you. Be careful. It is desired by many seeking power beyond the mortal realm. I make no apology for these trials, my student. You will come to see how necessary they are.
What the fuck? I love how that fucking explodes. One, that is completely fucking unnecessary. And two, I'm sorry, you've just exploded a fucking clay tablet. That shrapnel alone would have killed me. Master Lee is a fucking asshole. Would you stop doing that? What makes me kick it open as opposed to lift it open? I wonder. Is there like a difference? Or does it just happen? You I'm gonna keep there because I could use that. I can't seem to break you, so we'll move on. Break you. You're fine. Alright. Time to go to the pillar. And, I don't know, break it. This pillar contains some sort of metallic object within it. Carved into the crystalline surface is an inscription.
The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are the one meant to be trained in its use. I am sorry that my actions denied you this. Essence gems are used by healers and upstart sorcerers and are common enough to be wasted on ornamentation. But with this amulet, you can tap their true potential.
Ooh. And again, it fucking explodes. Who directed this? Michael Bay? The Dragon Amulet is your birthright and a tool for focusing your spiritual power. As you travel the Jade Empire, you will find gems that enhance your abilities. Place these gems in the sockets of the Dragon Amulet, and you will gain access to their power. And these gems are incredibly useful, and they come in various varieties. And genuinely, you are going to need some of these very important
gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. The forces behind the restless dead will take an interest in you. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here. In achieving your true power, you become a target that many will not be able to resist.
And there we go. I love that one dude's just lying on the ground like, yep. Oh dear, this is a bad style to be in right now. See why I left it open? Gonna go get them. Thank you. What? Get the crap out of you. If you're giving me a free hit, I'll take it. How the fuck did you manage to hit me there? Oh wait, that's how I did it last time. Wait a minute. I know how I did this last time. I think. Control. Controller. Target left. Already drawn to no target. Yes, thank you. Target right. Nope, not that. Target right. This button. Alright, and no target is... Oh, both of those buttons. Excellent. That's how I did it the last time. I completely forgot that. And I can't break this very breakable looking vase for some reason. Irritating. Try to smash the seal. Aww. Alright, fine. Let's actually do what we're meant to do. Would have been funnier if we could have broken it.
My student, I hope you realize your importance. The restless dead must be allowed to find their way to the underworld. All of us will suffer if things continue as they are. Seek the source of this problem and eradicate it. That is your purpose and burden. I hope that the basics I have taught you will aid you in setting everything right.
So do I. And again, it explodes, causing shrapnel around us that could have just, you know, fucking killed us. But, you know, the Master Li knows everything, including how far... Why is this here? Why put one back there and one down here? I think that maybe something was meant to happen in this location, because it does seem a bit more open here. I'm not sure. Wait, what was that down there? Just more cave, maybe? Alright, let's go. Come on, there we go.
Not all spirits succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend death. These beings may have powers beyond any living foe, and intelligence to beguile and confuse. All will suffer if the dead remain this way. Soon you must leave Two Rivers. Seek the source of this problem, even if it leads to the heart of the Empire. I have old friends who may guide you, but I have old enemies too. The cave is secure. Meditate on what you see here. When you leave, all will be changed.
Most irresponsible fucking master. Fucking explosive clay tablets. What is the point of that?
Damn
eyebrows, son.
Ukirwir, uktarano utak. No fantayana ukonani pinatawa. Wotawa ir fuir ono safakarhuru.
How do we put this? That voice is kind of dead. Speak of your torment. I must understand it.
Wowo sun ponono kisi kuwai yapapat nasia uir sa uth.
I mean, I could try to understand.
Okia, ipanar nuko iwa ir, nikasanarir, iroro ni nuasa irkana.
Who clouds the way? What is blocking you? This language is called Thofan Soundwave. It is the ancient tongue thing of this. I don't know why they included it, if I'm going to be honest. I really don't. And I've said this before, but it sounds just like the Twi'lek speak from the KOTOR game, so... It actually comes to think of it, it sounds like the Twi'lek speak from the Star Wars The Old Republic, the MMO game as well, so... Maybe they just recycled a whole bunch.
Sada tawa ia kawana ia sonir ipotoki. Wonawa fu kuno su kutnia awafawa ia sotok. Ukirwir uktarano ultak. No fantayana ukona ni pinatawa.
You're gonna try and kill me, aren't you?
Ono safakarhuru.
Yes, yes you are. And yep, I can now switch.
I need healing.
Ow. Yeah, it's kind of all over the place. Even though it does sound reasonably coherent. Oh, well, fuck you, buddy. Ow. You know what? Screw you. Focus mode, bitch. Hello, water lady.
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. But small things can move beneath the notice of others. Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are clouded, but you must find a way through the fog. You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. Search, but look also for yourself. You are a spirit monk, and you are the last.
What is a spirit monk?
I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the underworld is shut. Spirits are lost with no shepherd, no guardians. You must restore us. The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. But when you know both sides of the Veil of Death, ability alone will save you.
So I have to die, effectively. That's what you're saying to me.
I have a moment of power. A window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose between ice and fire, and I will grant the skill to bring them to your hands.
I will choose ice.
Emotions burn, but the spirit can also turn cold and strike with grim resolve. Command this, and you chill the hearts of your enemies. Yours is the power of Ice Shard.
I'm just going to choose ice, partly because it's different. Finally, Master Lee has withheld such knowledge.
There is no inherent villainy in any martial
But I never
action.
use it. The magic
Only
styles
in the
to me
hearts
are
of
relatively
those who
useless
wield
due to
them.
my playstyle.
If you rely too much on simple force, then you cannot act without it. I can do no more. I must fade. Pity those spirits that have grown twisted. You will come to know their pain when life leaves you. Pity the world if you fail, spirit monk, for you are the last.
whirling magic tornado. Alright then. There you go, ice shard. Very useful. Who am I kidding? It's a useless ability to me. And here we get the first part of the Iron Palm. Which is a very... I'm not actually sure I've ever used it, come to think of it. But it's supposed to be a very useful one. So, a Soulnado, yeah. Bones have 100 gold. Scroll stand, Jade Empire Bestiary, Volume 3. To kill a spirit. A wise monk was asked, how can you kill a thing that is already dead? The answer is simple, you cannot. You can, however, disperse a spirit. This is not the same as killing it, but has a similar effect. It's important to remember that spirits are virtually immune to man-made weapons, apparently unless they're wielded by literally anyone else in the game but us. You must confront the spirits with martial, magic, or transformation styles. Never underestimate the strengths of spirits. They may appear insubstantial, but they can still be deadly to the living. And yes, you did hear right, transformation styles. Which is another kind of thing we get. Ooh. Structured body. What is structured body? Here it is. Health 3, Intimidation 1. And yes, you do have this, if I can find where it went. Your body and mind and so forth equal all of these. I tend to go with the charm or intuition, although intimidation is also very fun. And you. Mankind has long known that we are not alone in this world. Descended from heaven, risen from the ground, present all around us are spirits. These beings often go unseen, but when they choose to interact with us, the effect is usually profound. But what are these beings? Are they people who have died? Are they servants created at the beginning of the world by the great dragon? Are they something else entirely, or are they all of the above? They're people who have died. In my research, I've managed to find and communicate with a number of them. I contacted some through priests or relatives when it was a spirit returned from the dead, but other encounters were much stranger. And I will also use this. Chi and health are replenished. And then I will walk into the Soulnado, as Walder puts it. I fucking love that. Just like, wait, what?
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet, and what you have learned for at least another day.
I didn't need to. A spirit released me.
A spirit released you? That explains your strange exit.
You thought I could do that myself?
This is a very sudden development I did not foresee. Perhaps it has something to do with your amulet. Tell me, did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far?
What is a spirit monk?
Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate.
I do not want
Your
you to
people
believe
had
anyone
orders
but
by
me.
that name. I regret that my actions caused their downfall. 20 years ago, the Empire was mired in drought. Your people revered the water dragon, so their temple of Dirge was the ideal place to ask the heavens for help. But the water dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals to alter. The spirit monks denied us access. The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would force their compliance. As our armies marched, I realized how wrong we were.
Too little, too late. You said my people were slaughtered.
They were. I could not dissuade my brother, so I fled with you. You must discover for yourself what being the last of your kind means. What else did this vision reveal? You are only to retrieve the amulet, learn to place gems in it, and meditate on your future. I don't want you to be distracted.
Master Li, there's still no sign of her.
What? What is it, Wu? I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room suggests some sort of fight took place.
Oh dear.
I see. She is not there.
Oh shit.
No, Master Li. There's no sign of her.
The phrase, "we still can't find her," implies that she's not there.
This may prove useful. Thank you, Xingwu. You may go. Your appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that your early exit from the caves has come at just the right time.
What did you mean when you said this would be useful?
I didn't mean to appear callous. I'm sure Dawnstar is fine. What I meant was that this will serve as a final measure of your abilities. What better way to show mastery over your abilities than to turn them towards helping your fellow student? Seek her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen her if she was in the village. You might want to try the surrounding marshland.
Okay. I will start right away.
That is good. Time is very important. Here, take some silver. I asked Fendo and the others to stock essence gems in preparation for this day. Hopefully they have done so.
They probably have, but honestly it's somewhat useless trying to buy the ones they
How
have.
single gems are viewed as trinkets and used by self-professed healers and would-be sorcerers, but you can unlock their full potential. Make sure you have everything you need when you leave to find Dawnstar. Do not cloud your mind with anything else. When you return, your course will be clear.
Here's a quick question. If essence gems are so common that they effectively can be wasted on ornamentation, then what the hell? Like, how did they spread everywhere? Like, if they've got one specific use, how did they become so common
I heard
as to
about
have
Dawnstar.
this?
Perhaps I can help in some small way.
Very strange, honestly.
Fendo received some essence gems and passed a few along to me. They may be of use to you.
I need to make use of the trading. So you have flawed gems. Flawed gems can only increase stuff by 1. I'm going to be saying, well, fuck it. Focus 3, health 1. The reason for that is I want more focus. And I need to find a way to get 150 gold before leaving. But I don't think you can. Like, I don't think there's actually a way to get all of the money aside from, like, cheating, effectively. Fairly sure there's not a way. Maybe there is, and I'm just not thinking about it. But from memory, I've only ever been able to get 2 of them, so hey. Maybe I can return. Actually, yeah, we'll try that. We'll try returning to the school after we go into the marshland and get the stuff.
I couldn't
fuck
believe it.
happened here?
He killed him with a single blow and laughed as this poor boy gasped his last.
You! Gao the Lesser did this. He was dragging some sort of sack and this boy challenged him.
Why did he kill student CPAT?
This brave young man stopped Gao and demanded to know what he was carrying.
Gao just laughed at him and tried to walk on by, but the student challenged him. Gao just shrugged, turned, and killed this poor boy in one blow.
I'm guessing the blow had fire in it. So it was more of a,
Gao
one
was in a
spell.
rush, but you might be able to catch him still.
Be on your guard if you truly mean to pursue him. Gao's mad with rage as this poor lad learned too late.
Poor CPAT. Poor bastard's kinda dead. That sucks. Oh, I know what you're going to ask of me, and I'm just gonna back out now. Because he's gonna ask for his gold
There
back.
you are.
You know, the silver I took from that little thing? He's gonna ask for it back. I don't want to give it back, so I'm not going anywhere near him. That is not important. Is there anything above, out like here-ish? There's not. Just kinda sucks, really. Oh, for God's sake, what are you with you people killing everybody?
It's a bit of a shame what happened to the guard here. The fool got in the way of Gao the Lesser. The young master thought you might come after him, so he left us here to slow you down. You were lucky against those bandits, but we're not so easy to push around.
The others aren't still sore from the thrashing I gave them when they were drunk. Yes.
You aren't even scared, are you? Trained soldiers threatening you and you aren't even blinking.
Why would I?
No
You're all
wonder Gao
fucking
the Lesser
useless.
didn't want to face you. If you want to go after him, just go. It's not worth fighting with you.
Oh, my head feels like a war drum, and the battle did not go in the Empire's favor. What happened? I was speaking with Gao, that spoiled little noisy cricket. He hit me without cause.
Spoiled little noisy cricket. I've got to remember that. You're lucky to be alive. Gao murdered a student on his way to you.
That repulsive... I wish I'd known ahead of time. You know, before he hit me.
You wouldn't have done anything to do shit, buddy.
Gate guards. We're an unappreciated lot. I'm sorry about that, student. I truly am.
Did he have Dawnstar with him?
I didn't
That's a
see
very
her.
good question, actually.
He was dragging a large sack, and I asked if he needed help. He said no, just the key to the gate, and then he conjured this ball of flame around his hand. I don't really remember what happened next. I might have passed out. No one's ever threatened me before.
You got your ass handed to you, is what happened. Did you at least see where he went?
There's only one place he could have gone if he left the village. The path leads past the fields to the swamps. What did he do? Why would he resort to attacking me just to leave the village?
Because he's a prick! That's why. He's kidnapped Dawnstar.
What? That arrogant whelp? I trust you're following him to put him in his place. Go on. Why waste time talking to me? Get moving!
Alright, so what we can do is we can hang around the village more, but I'm just going to leave to the swamp. I can't wait till we get him, because he's a lot of fun. I think I kept Dawnstar with me for a while. In this case, I'll probably take Sagacious Tien with
crying
me,
fool.
which is his name.
My poor Fen, what have you done to her?
Ah, yes. The best side quest in the game.
Who's there? More of Gao's soldiers? I'm through hiding. The marsh is outlaw territory.
You will learn to love this side quest. Would you stop fucking running around like a rabbit? Just die. Just fucking die. Thank you. Welcome to the rice fields. Yeah, kinda. Ooh, a bamboo cask. 5 silver, and you are very useful. Always remember where your spirit funds are while playing the game. Believe me, it's a useful thing. Oh, remember there was something else around here, wasn't there? It looked like there was a skeleton I seem to remember being around here. Maybe I'm just going completely insane. Oh look, another monkey. Anyway, level up time. Let us get to level 10 and focus our mind. And Legendary Strike. I will just put the points into... I can't put the points into speed increase. Drat. So I'll put the points into here and then wait for next level where I can put the points into the speed increase. Because it's actually really useful to get your speed up before your damage.
Please, my name is Hing, and you must help me. My Fen is so delicate, she will chafe under a bandit's yoke.
For those of you who know what's happening, you're understanding why I'm laughing my ass off at this. Tell me what happened.
We were traveling to 2 rivers. I bring goods between the farms that line the valley. I knew we were getting too close to the marshes. Why was I so foolish? Of course these thieves would strike at my beautiful Fen. I can't leave without her. They'll work her to death or eat her or worse. Can you do anything? Please?
If I see her, I will do what I can.
I thank you. And my Fen will thank you when she is returned to me.
Oh, I love this
My
side quest.
precious flower of the fields.
I know I said I was
can't
going to
leave
go
without
close
her.
fist, but I enjoyed this side quest too much to turn him down. Oh, now here's a badass.
Bandit. I've been hunted by far worse than you.
Enter badass. Ooh! That's fucking painful.
Hold your attack, young student. I am not your enemy. This was a misunderstanding.
You could be just another bandit. Actually, no. You fought without mercy. Why should I trust you? I mean, you did drive a spiked staff into somebody's face.
They attacked and were overmatched. If I let them go, they might return a greater threat. You must know this simple tactic. I've seen you training in your village.
You've been spying on me?
My name is Zhu. I have been called Sagacious Zhu, if you prefer a title. It's a name I share with the first emperor, Sagacious Tien.
I don't picture a thoughtful and perceptive emperor fighting in a swamp.
I see your point. There are differences. Tien was a knowledgeable man, whereas I feel that a person can sometimes think too much. I don't believe I need to explain myself beyond that.
I'm in a hurry. Someone was taken by... Did he have 3 eyes? Does he have 3 eyes?
No wonder you came out here as you did.
No.
You're looking to rescue someone. You probably gave no thought to your own safety. That is very selfless of you. I tend to think more efficiently.
Ruthlessly.
I did hear something about a camp. They seem to be killing bandits so they won't be disturbed. There wasn't much more. I just wanted some peace and quiet.
Can you lead me in the right direction? You must know the swamp well.
No, I'm not interested in looking for trouble. I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. As bad as this is, you're better off without my help.
Now, here's an interesting thing. All 3 of these options call Dawnstar by name. It's very rare that that ever happens, and you'll actually see why. I should beat it out of you. Dawnstar deserves better than your cowardice.
Dawnstar. I know that name.
He immediately recognizes the name.
I don't look for trouble. Fighting about it is pointless. You would still be left without your directions. I'm sorry. Wait. Dawnstar, your friend should not suffer because of my reluctance. A group of men went to the north. They had a large pack that was giving them trouble. That may be where their camp is. There's no way to leave the marsh in that direction. Not on foot, anyway. I will show you. It is easy to get lost.
You changed your mind when I mentioned Dawnstar. Why?
I can refuse some fool determined to get lost in the swamp, but I doubt your friend earned her fate. Gao the Lesser shouldn't get such a prize without a fair fight.
True.
Now come, we have some catching up to do. We'll find them. Like I said, they can't get out in that direction. Not on foot.
I will be watching you.
I do not blame you. There are times when I do not trust myself, but I will help you here today.
Trust no one, not even yourself.
Let's go. The main camp is to the north, but there are soldiers all around this area. If you want to find trouble, let's do it quickly.
One quick question. What the fuck is wrong with his arm? Hey, look. Also, what I do find hilarious, you were heading over in this direction and he pointed in this direction. There's no way out. There's literally nothing here. It always kind of amused me that he did that. Scroll stand. Ogres. These curious beasts are not always as dangerous as their looks might imply. Those who confront one of these hulking monstrosities should treat them with caution, however, for despite ogres' obvious skill at making weapons and armor, they are little more than wild animals. Although ogres are typically resistant to earth and air magic, fire and ice do significant damage to them, and weapons are usually effective against their thick hides. So that's basically saying use magic or use your, what the fuck is it called? The weapon styles against them for a quick kill. Although I've never particularly found them to be difficult to kill. But seriously, what the fuck is wrong with his arm? Did he just cover it in mud for some reason? Is it actually a tattoo? Does he have, oh, what the hell is that called? Vitiligo? Right, now, which one was this one? I think it was this way.
Your quarry has based himself in the north.
Yes, it is.
There are...
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some good silver? All I found is this troublesome creature, and she won't do a thing I say. Her last keeper trained her too well. If we can't get any work out of her, I want her cut and carved for tomorrow. If I have to be out here on Gao's little errand, at least I can be well fed. Look out! It must be more bandits! Get them!
Do we look like bandits to you? Well, I guess
Legendary
Sagacious... I guess Zoo kind of looks like a bandit. Also, Zoo is a very capable fighter. You might as well just leave him to his own devices kind of thing.
Focus.
Oh dear. Get the shit beaten out of you. Ah, now for the best cutscene.
Thank you for saving me. I was getting tired of catering to these fools. I thought I was saved when they killed the bandits that raided my husband's wagon, but these soldiers were no better. You have my gratitude.
You are safe now, Fen. King sent me.
Fen? You have come this far for Fen. Did Hing send you here without even mentioning my name?
Oh dear, this will be unpleasant for someone.
I am Xinghua. These animals made me cook for them, clean up their filth. And Hing sent you for the flower. I will kill him.
You aren't the flower of the field that Hing mentioned?
No, but she is here. Oh yes, just over here. Let me present her to you. Fen, come!
She's a fucking ox!
Fen, my flower! You are safe.
And Hing doesn't even notice his wife either.
I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you. The cart needs your strength to pull it.
I am safe as well, Hing. Or did you forget I was missing?
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you did not come to harm.
But you are more concerned about the ox, I see.
I want my reward. Just take your squabbling elsewhere. I have more important things to do.
Yes. I'll take this filthy beast home and decide if it is allowed in the house anymore. And I'll take the ox as well. Come. Leave any of our stolen silver as reward for our savior. I value my own life at least that much. Someone has to.
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me some attention?
No, dear.
Are you lying again?
No, dear.
Are you listening to me?
No, dear.
God, I love that side quest. It's legitimately one of the best ones in the entire game. Only overshadowed by Sir Roderick Ponce von Fontelbottom, the magnificent bastard that he is. Also, I'm just going to go quickly back to the village, if I can. Yes, excellent, I'm able to. Firstly, where's that spirit font gone? There we go. Secondly, I'm just going to use all my focus to burn through to go get to Smiling Mountain so I can get his stuff. Then I may want to go to Fendo, given that we were told to go to him. It may yield me some form of experience points. I'm literally a student there, dickhead. Alright, so we can't go back to Smiling Mountain. That sucks. That really sucks.
I hear.
Fendo.
More importantly, my stock has arrived. Braving roads dangerous with ghosts and bandits. A caravan runner just dropped off a load of supplies. What can I do for you?
What do you have to sell?
I just received some. Have a look.
What does he have to sell, actually? So, flawed gem, inferior gems. The intuition one could be useful. But generally, it's all mostly useless. But I have 600 silver. And I really, really wanted to get Smiling Mountains one. Oh, fuck it. Isn't there a spirit font in here? There it is. It's Focus Shrine, sorry. The more I listen, the less surprised I would be if I was told every word in that language was borrowed. Honestly, yeah. That's what I'm thinking about Thufan as well. It's very much a case of, okay, did they actually take Mandarin, Chinese, and so forth? Or did they take any other Asian languages and mix it together? Or are they just speaking gibberish? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was gibberish. Because, well... seems like the sort of thing they do. I do like that they created this whole language for it, but my main issue is with it, it just sounds like recycled clips from the KOTOR games, with the Twi'lek speak. Come to think of it, with most of the other aliens speak in that as well. Orange Chinese.
It looks like the soldiers have taken control from the bandits who normally rule here. I'm not sure it's an improvement.
It's in some Japanese words, but it sounds mostly
Useless
European.
marsh.
Yeah.
I'm sick of flushing out bandits just so we can chase down some farm girl. I'd rather burn these reeds from the air.
Legendary strike.
Burn these reeds, you say? Hello. I love it when they do that, because it's literally just, yeah, let's give you a free power move on me. It's always kind of felt like, well, this fight's going too difficult for you. Here, have a free shot.
What? Who? No, wait. I don't want any more trouble.
Hi. You don't have any options to choose.
Look, I'll tell you whatever you want. The money isn't good enough to die for, all right?
Where is Dawnstar? That's a very good question.
The woman. She got loose from the sack and ran into the cave. Would have been safer out here with us.
Oh dear, what's going on?
That cave is home to both toad demons and ogres, and both are in a foul temper from fighting over the space. Running in there is like moving from the claws to the fangs.
Oh dear.
We refused to go after her, so Gao went himself.
Does Gao have a crush on her? What's going on? Why did he kidnap Dawnstar?
I don't know. He just said it was very important that he get her tonight. He brought a few groups of us over for it. We didn't take her. We made Gao do that himself. I know we shouldn't have let him talk us into any of this, but he doubled our pay.
It's an understandable reason to attack a village, slaughter its inhabitants, and
well,
take a
all
girl.
I'll say is that this wasn't the worst thing done by a Gao lately.
What do you mean?
Look, that's all I can say. Just let me go. I won't be any more trouble for you. If I go back to Gao's father, I'll be killed as a failure.
I'll kill you right now.
A reasonable punishment. Gao has some things right.
I kind of agree on this one.
By my grandfather, I won't get in your way again. I swear.
Prepare to meet your grandfather.
No, no. I told you all I could.
I like that. Thank you, Zoo. As I was about to say before I got interrupted. I like that it makes you do the final blow on him. Or in this case, I like that it makes Zoo do the final blow on him. Actually, come to think of it, look at his other arm as well. Where part of it's not covered, it's still covered in the brown stuff. What the fuck is going on? Now, which one of these was trapped? I think it's this one. Yep! It's that one. And bamboo cask was 5 silver in it. An insultingly small amount of silver. Right now, from memory there was another maybe he shat on himself. I doubt it. From memory there's another group of people just down here as well. Yep.
What is this? More bandits, but coming from the camp? Gao's let us get overrun. Get them!
I mean, it wasn't him that let you get over one. It was kind of your own incompetence and lack of fighting prowess and general uselessness. Seriously, Gao's men are fucking useless. But there, we got a little bit of silver for that. I think there was something around here. No, it doesn't let me move off the path. So I guess there's nothing around here. What's this star, though? I guess it's just marking the area. Hello, monkey. Now then, to go into... Oh, wait, what was that? Okay, I'm sorry, what? I pressed back and it does a forward leap? Alright then, fine game. Flawed Warrior Gem. Here's a good question. Can I put in any more gems? Oh, I can. I can put in 3 gems. Increased chance of chi power-ups. That's actually useless to me. Now I'm kind of wishing I went back to Fendo, but fuck it. Okay, I'll give him that. That was cool.
Now look what you've made me do. I've collapsed the way out. When I catch you, woman, you will be sorry.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess. I didn't make you kidnap me.
Your friend is doing a good job of frustrating Gao into carelessness. That will work in
How
your favor,
smug does
but
this
it
guy
also
look
means we
right
have
now?
to follow them by a different route. Be careful. That means fresh enemies for us. These caves harbor strange creatures.
These caves harbor toad demons and ogres, neither one of which is a real massive threat. If I can be honest. Hello, ogres!
Legendary strike.
Oh dear.
I need healing. Yeah.
Okay, maybe they're a bit more of a threat than I gave them credit for. But still, they're piss easy. To demonstrate. Look at how much health this is taking, because we were told to use fire and ice on them.
Legendary strike.
Like, it does take a bit. I'm guessing you're trapped. Yes, you're trapped. I sprung it anyway because I like money. Sue me. Don't actually sue me. I want more money, not less of it. Hello. Thank you, Zoo. I think Zoo might have just saved my ass there. Oh, that looks tasty as hell. What is that? A pig? A goat? Whatever it is, I'm really fucking hungry now. Really gotta learn to eat before doing a recording. Or a stream in this case.
I never had cause to enter these caves. Gao will have to pay for this inconvenience.
Yes, how dare he make me go 5 minutes out of my way into a cave. Hello. Now this guy, he is much more of an issue. See what I mean? The poison and his moves actually stun you a little bit, so it's actually very difficult to beat him for first. Oh, for fuck's sake, you put me back here. Did I seriously get dumped back here? Yes, I did. Fucking seriously. Alright, fine. Got wrecked by a Battletoad. Yeah, kind of. Why did it do me this? Okay, I'm just gonna be blunt here. This game is shit with the autosaves. But it means I get to see this again, so alright then.
Shouldn't.
Yeah.
Legendary strike.
I just want to see the end result. Would you just fucking die? Thank you. Fucking spear wielders. I still love that reveal.
Fen, my flower! You are safe.
Yes,
I knew
yes,
this
yes,
great
yes.
fighter would save
That's
you.
weird, I can't skip this.
I am...
There we go.
But
Take your scrubbling elsewhere, yada
Yes,
yada yada.
dear.
do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me some attention?
No, dear.
Are you lying again?
No, dear.
Are you listening to me?
No, dear. I love that cutscene. It's so good. Heal up, take this orb. It's kind of bullshit that it fucking dumps us all the way back here, like sometimes a good 15 minutes earlier.
Look! More bandits creeping into the camp! Get them!
Again, none of you really know what a bandit looks like, do you? I'll give you a hint. Much dirtier clothes. Then again, looking at Sagacious Zoo, maybe we do kind of look like bandits. Hello. Keep track of you. I'm not going to be any kinder to you, buddy. What I don't like, if there's any movement in a scene, it doesn't let you skip. Oh! Sagacious didn't get to kill him this time. That's annoying. Alright. And... oh, come on. I didn't evade it that time. Fuck it. That works. And we're not allowed to use one of these two. Alright, fine by me. There was bones over here, weren't there? Ooh! I didn't get that before. Techniques. Wait, wrong one. It'd be this one. Gem of Seductive Power. Only followers of the way of the close fist can use this gem. You need more Discord in your heart. I mean, I've got it installed on my phone and my computer. How much more Discord can I need? It doesn't sound like I have a tablet to install it on.
More bandits, but coming from the camp? Gals, let us get overrun. Get them!
Can I please get past just to kill it? Thank you. Speed this up, Zoo. Zoo's a good fighter, but he takes fucking ages to kill anything. Alright. Now we shall go inside, and I shall save, because apparently the game doesn't save very often. Alright. Now we shall save. That's load, that's save. Save. That's a little annoying that it made us go all the way back there. There really just needs to be a skip button. Oh, there! Escape to skip.
No!
Your friend...
Yada, yada, yada. There we go. Alright, hello there, big
Legendary
monster.
strikers.
There we go. Oh dear. Oh, thank God, you hit Zoo, not me. Look. More focus. Just what I needed in life. One of you is trapped. I can't remember which one. Oh, now I do. What the fuck was that? I swear the model just righted itself without me trying. That was very strange. You... What's this? Mind gem. I'm still not using that because that's just annoying to me. If I get something that increases health pickups, I'll probably take it, though. Guten Morgen! Oh, hello. Easy kill, comrades. Seriously, though, it is piss easy, this area.
I never had cause to enter...
Alright, you. I'm just gonna...
Legendary strike.
Okay, maybe not.
Focus.
There we go. And now we can become a toad demon. So how we do that is we go to styles, and I'm actually going to do this. Toad demon. I shall change toad demon from ice shard because... oh, here it is. Remap. You... oh, no. Sorry. Cancel. You to you. And on PC, at least, you can use all 4 buttons, but if you want them to be there, this is the only way to do it. When I get into combat, I will actually change it into a toad demon. Ooh, bones. I didn't know that was back here. Sweet. Alright. Legendary strike. Time to beat the shit out of an asshole. Now you save. Not in the last 10 minutes.
I swear, Dawnstar, my patience is running thin. No! No! Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
Me. You took something very important to me. I'd follow you forever.
You see that, Gao? That's loyalty and responsibility. Can you even understand those
like 20
words?
meters behind me.
I understand more than you. I did you a favor, but you are too stupid to know a good thing when you're in its grasp.
Being kidnapped was a good thing? You have an odd view of what it takes to impress a woman.
Fools! You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. Everything you have is gone. My father has seen to that.
Empty threats from a beaten man.
It has already begun. You'll see. Death comes from above to ferret out your hidden master and his real name. Dawnstar was the only thing I wanted to save, and what thanks do I get? Nothing. So be it. I'll just kill you all and forget your pitiful little village ever existed.
Getting sick of your raving, Gao. I'm just getting sick of him.
And we'll see who's
He's an
better
extremely
outside
good
your pretty
character,
school.
though. Like, his entire
Even if
characterization
you
and
win,
voice
you've
just
lost
makes you
elsewhere.
fucking hate him. Let's settle this, Gao, one-on-one.
Good. There's no Master Li to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
Legendary strike.
Gao is actually, honestly, kind of piss easy.
Focus.
Especially if you abuse focus time. Or chi damage.
Focus. Yeah.
Oh dear, that's not good. Let's move away from him there. That is Dire Flame. That's the other style we could have used. Ow. There's an area of attack ability like that. And you can see my chi gauge is kind of depleting because I'm using... Oh dear. He's usually a lot easier than this. He's just using that freaking harmonic combo he does. Can I move? Thank you. Alright. Move. And let's go in to beat the shit out of him. Oh, thank you for the free hit, buddy. You're such a good friend. There we go.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. I'm not sure why Gao thought he would get away with this. He had to know that someone in the village would come for me, although I suspected it would be you.
I wouldn't let anything happen to you, Dawnstar.
Well, I am grateful I have you as a friend. I've always respected your strength. I'm surprised Gao didn't have an interest in you instead of me. Not that I'd wish that on you. He was such a fool. And who is this? I must thank your new acquaintance for his help as well.
Sagacious Zoo. You don't owe me anything. I just helped your young friend through the swamp.
Sagacious Zoo. Well, I am grateful. I don't know what Gao meant by saying he was doing me a favor. How could dragging me here be beneficial?
I don't know, but I think we should head back to the village. Very,
Agreed.
very
I want
quickly.
Master Li to know that we are both safe. It's too bad, though. He wanted to reach Gao. I'm sure of it. Gao just seemed to get more and more bitter. He didn't respond well to discipline. It's too bad.
Dawnstar head for the entrance. You and I will clear the rest of the cave. There's a
Don't
few
be
things
long.
in these...
I don't want to stay here a moment longer than I have to.
Thank you. There's a few things in these caves that you really do kind of want, including a full heal for both here and this focus shrine here, which is honestly much more useful than you'd think. And then you have this chest, Eye of the Viper, so that's one of the 3 scrolls for the Viper style. We've already found one of the 3 scrolls for the Iron Palm style as well, which I believe you are trapped, aren't you? That's Viper's Wit. Yep. But I got 44 silver out of it, so I'm happy. And we shall just focus. Very good. Now, what was... You have 1 style point. Yeah, well, I'm not going to bother with it. Viper's Wit. Focus 2, Charm 1. So that's useful. And if we do this, the Gentle Persuasion, we get Intimidation 5, as well as Body and Spirit +1. Now that's very useful, especially if you're going a more Way of the Closed Fist kind of gameplay. Which I'm trying my best to do, but I'm too much of a nice person to really want to do half of the options. Because it's very much... Okay, here's the thing. The 2 things is supposed to be... The Way of the Open Palm is you're selfless, you help others, whereas the Way of the Closed Fist is more... It's supposed to be, and it is presented as such of... You are a bit more selfish, you think people should... like view themselves as better, should be able to fight their own battles, that kind of stuff. But in the game, a lot of the closed fist options are really just you being either a dickhead or outright evil. So it's very much a case of, well, there is a bit of dissonance between what is being said about both styles and what is being shown through gameplay.
What happened to Gao's men? I thought they abandoned him, but it looks like you had to fight them all.
Yep, we had to slaughter all of them.
I didn't realize you took that much of a risk getting to me. Thank you.
They chose their path. I just happened to cross it.
I guess so. I heard Gao ordering them to kill anyone who approached. It's too bad so many people had to suffer for this.
His mercenaries didn't seem too eager to follow me into the cave, though. It seemed like they were humoring him. Maybe they were his father's men. I don't... Wait. Do you hear something?
That can't be good.
There are so many. Where are they coming from?
You should be more concerned with where they are going. You may have won a victory over Gao the Lesser, but it looks like he put things in motion that have outlived him.
What? What do you mean?
We mean the village is
These
fucked.
machines have weapons. They drop casks that explode on impact. There will be soldiers on the ground as well.
Was that what Gao meant? He said something about death coming from above for Master Li.
He kidnapped you so you wouldn't get caught in an attack, basically.
It doesn't matter. We have to get back. The students, everyone will need our help.
Walk away, Dawnstar. You won't get there in time. Better to avert your eyes than see something you care about fall to ruin. Save yourself the pain.
We have to try. There must be... Look at the face! Holy shit, that's hilarious. I will not run from a fight.
This machine of Gao's, do you know how to make it work? Could you fly it?
I doubt there are two people in the Empire that know how they work. It's a baffling combination of magic and artifice.
I just need to know if we can control it safely. Really? That's really all we need to.
We may be able to do it among the three of us. I was told that they are simple to control.
So you don't really know?
If you actually cared about the safety of this machine, you wouldn't be about to fly it into a swarm of enemies. What guarantee do you want?
He has a point there.
There is a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox yoke. You move it left and right, forward and back. It should swim through the air fairly smoothly.
So it's like a swimming ox. Yes, so it's like flying a swimming ox.
Will you come to help us, Zhu? You seem to have a good heart.
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you. I've already done more than I wanted, but I could not avoid this forever.
You are an interesting person, sagacious Zhu. Your eyes hold a great sadness that is oddly familiar to me, but I don't know why.
Dawnstar, this is not the time to hit on the guy. The random swamp fella, we kind of need to be able to, you know,
Agreed.
help people.
There are greater things to worry about.
Please stop
I
hitting on
hope
the
we're
random
not too
swamp
late.
fellow. Three things. Firstly, that is very, very cool, that entire sequence with music and everything. Secondly, this valley is a lot bigger than you'd think it would be, with a lot, like, really huge, intricate areas. Like,
we have to hurry.
Three, this is the part of the game that I fucking despise. And I don't know why they put it in here. You effectively play Galaga for 5 minutes. I do not know why they put this in here.
Those large flyers.
I will never understand why this is here.
This is worse than I thought.
Other than the, you know, show... Yes, everything you know is burning. But they could have very easily shown that, and they do show that when on the ground in Two Rivers. No, so what the hell is half of these buildings? I don't recognize half of them. We're not shown them, and so because we're not shown them, we can't care about them when they get destroyed like this. But yeah, I don't know why it's like this. I really don't. It has been consistently confusing to me. Also, damn, he took her far from town. If it took this long, it's already fucking burning.
No! This can't be!
It is what I expected. I'm sorry you had to see this.
I saw the smoke from the air, but I didn't think it would be so bad. Everyone is gone.
Oh, I need you ready to fight, really?
Look around. What are we doing here if we can't save anyone? We have to find Master Li. He wouldn't let this happen, not without a fight. Guide Zhu to the heart of the school. We will meet there.
Where are you going? Alright, then fine. Now, here's the thing. Here is a thing. Well, firstly, where the hell is the rest of this gone? Like, we were only gone a couple hours. Alright, then fine. Here's a question for you. Master Li specifically provoked Gao the Greater into eavesdropping in order to find out his true name. It is implied that Master Li is such a great strategist that he would have known what Gao wanted and this. And there was a line Master Li said when we left the cave. You were meant to be meditating on the amulet and the stuff that it presented for at least another day. It is entirely possible, and more than a little probable, that Master Li planned all of this. Planned for the village to be destroyed, planned for everything to go wrong this way. And it is mildly implied that he knew it would happen, and is doing nothing to stop it, purely to force you to go on a journey. And that when you got out of the spirit cave, in the time you were supposed to, everything around you would be flames and death. And that's how you would start the journey. Now this feeds into a few things that we'll learn later on in the game that I'm not going to spoil. But fucking hell. If Master Li genuinely knew this was going to happen, Christ, that makes him the most evil person in the freaking game. He's letting people slaughter what is presumably hundreds of people, judging by what we flew over and what was shown in the cut screen, just to force us to
I hate this. There's no challenge in killing
leave on our
simple
journey.
peasants.
They said no survivors, so there better be no survivors.
I know, but who is this for? Whoever's really giving the orders must be influential.
Do you want to ask Gao the Greater? No. So quit yapping and make sure there's no survivors.
Alright already.
Looks like we have a few more peasants to put down.
Let's just make it quick.
Legendary strike.
Kill him in 2 hits. I always like when you upgrade the damage on legendary strike. It's just like, hi there, hit.
I fear your school is burning as expected. This is what happens when...
Don't mind me, just pillaging somebody's bones. Alright, so you can still go to that focus shrine and so forth. Like, they kept the shrines and so forth here, and that's very useful. Hey there, Kia-Min. Now, there we go. If you have helped her properly, Kia-Min can defeat them, otherwise she's
there
dead.
There are others in the school. I'll look to the villagers and save as many as I can. Go!
So yeah, you can actually have Kia-Min effectively die by giving her the bearded tongue grass as opposed to the red silk poultice. Oh look, more people. Would you stop hopping about the place like a fucking bunny? Stop that. There we go. There we go. Is there anything down here? There's nothing down here. Actually, here's a good question. Is there anything around? Oh, student remains. Don't mind me just pillaging the dead. And an intuition gem. I genuinely prefer the intuition gems and like the gems to increase your speaking ability over the gems to increase your body, your mind, and your spirit. Because honestly, I get more use out of them. Body, mind, and spirit you can increase through other things. There's only a few ways you can increase, like your charm, your intimidate, and your intuition. Oh shit, everything is kind of just dead. Well. Good night, CPAT.
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students? This is like crushing ants. There's no end to you people.
You have no right to talk, vermin.
Well, that's what the rest of your fellows said too. Just before their heads hit the ground.
Men! Gal the Greater wants this village cleared. Get the job done.
And now, mildly boss fight? Come on. Oh dear.
I need healing.
There we go. And heal up, and then... I'm not fucking letting you hit me, buddy.
I need
There we go. And there you go. There you go, and you get killed too. You are not a master. You are barely a novice. I'm really shit at this game.
legendary strike.
So this is the lieutenant. He's a bit of a more of a difficult boss. Can I level up really quickly? I can't level up while I like this. Rat. Ow! Damn, he hits a lot harder than he used to. Okay, so it's just here. So that's good. That's not too bad of a annoyance. I can't wait till we get the style he's using actually, because I use it in a very powerful harmonic combo.
We missed a couple of these pitiful students.
Legendary strike.
And hopefully this time I'll actually do a lot better. There we go. Oh shit. Please focus on Sagacious Zoo, so... There we go. There we go. Got you down. She fucking killed Zoo. Yeah, you did. She did. That's annoying. Alright, rush forward really fast.
Legendary strike.
Focus. Attack this guy.
This is it.
Focus mode. Now you can just kill this guy. Or not. Or you can kill me. Either one. That's fine by me.
Legendary strike.
Thank you. Christ almighty, it's very difficult to get away from these people. Ay, ay, ay. You know, fuck it, I'm just gonna stop commentating and purely concentrate on killing these people, because it seems that if I try and commentate, I do far, far worse.
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students.
Legendary strike. You'll never win! Focus.
There you go. Finally, you're dead.
Focus.
Thank you, Zoo, you prick.
Focus.
God damn it, Zoo, stop doing that. I want to kick it. There we go. Finally. That took ages.
There were so many. Everywhere. And fire from the skies.
Shh. We've chased off all of Gao's men. He'll be safe now.
No, they came later. First there were fighters in black, with fists you could hardly see. She told them where to attack and they turned like one mind. One purpose. Except for the one. He stood alone. His armor so black. Black like a hole in the earth. So deep you can't get out.
You'll be all right. Just be still.
I tried so hard. I'm sorry.
Wu said... He said there was no warning. Just calm skies and then fire from above. He organized the students, but they were overrun. Master Li was taken when it began. He went without a fight, giving them what they wanted. But afterwards, the students... they were killed anyway.
The Lotus
Again, I
Assassins,
kind of think Master Li
they
just
leave no one
planned all
alive
of
to
this.
tell the tale. People fear the unknown. For Gao the Greater to have them as allies is troubling. The figure your friend spoke of is Death's Hand, the leader of the Lotus Assassins. This student was strong to live as long as he did.
Wu mentioned a woman giving orders. What about her?
A lieutenant, perhaps. Death's Hand leads all others. He would not appear unless this was important. He usually acts behind the scenes. I don't know why they were so intent on taking your Master Li, but they never attacked without purpose.
Master Li told me... I'm not going to say that. Gao must have known. Did he say anything to you, Dawnstar? Why does my mouth keep going up there?
Gao raved about a lot of things, like hearing Master Li tell you that he was the glorious strategist.
Thank you, Dawnstar. I was trying to keep that from Sagacious Zoo.
That's not possible. Sun Li, the glorious strategist, was the Emperor's brother and the head of the Imperial Army. Your Master Li cannot be him.
I don't believe it myself,
Why not?
honestly.
Because he can't. Sun Li was declared a traitor to the Empire 20 years ago. The Emperor himself accused him of killing the third brother, Prince Qin. And besides, the glorious strategist would not have made such mistakes.
How do we know it's a mistake, though?
What mistakes?
Revealing himself, for one. For another, he would have known that giving himself up would not save your students.
If Death's Hand is as vicious as you had to say, you wouldn't. I'm not going to say that. Wouldn't you recognize him? You must have seen him when visiting the village.
I stayed on the outskirts. I saw him at a distance a couple of times, but had no reason to look past the beard for a man 20 years dead. I had other interests.
Getting on the village girls, huh?
I know enough about the glorious strategist to say he would not have made these mistakes. And I know far too much about the Lotus Assassins. I was one.
You clearly aren't now. Skip the details. Just tell me how to find Master Li.
If you will not be dissuaded, we should go to the Imperial City and the Mosquito Flyer. Gao the Greater has powerful contacts. You may find a path to him there.
You know a lot. We will have to talk about the source of that knowledge.
Yes. Nice way of saying we still don't trust you.
Make whatever judgment you wish. I assure you, I have already made worse.
Let's go. I don't want to be here. I want to go where I can actually make a difference.
That is a very common desire. The hardest to achieve, but very common. Come, let's see if we can get Gao the Lesser's contraption in the air again. It won't be stable enough to get to the Imperial City, but we might reach the trading village of Tien's Landing. All trade routes lead to the heart of the Empire. If we are lucky, we can find someone to give us passage. If we're lucky.
Evade. I'm not doing that. I'll not put myself through that pain. Oh, somebody's watching us. Which then begs the question as to how the hell she got to Tien's Landing so fast, because she appears very shortly after you arrive. She's got a flyer of her own. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's gotta hurt.
That was quite the crash. I wouldn't have left the marsh had I known we were headed for such a spectacular landing.
Why did we crash, actually?
It's a miracle we all survived unharmed. We did all survive, didn't we?
Unless there's a mouse that was in the thing, you can see both of us very clearly. I'm fine, Dawn Star. Are you okay?
I'm okay too. A little shaken up is all.
We were lucky. Only a fool braves the air currents without a proper wind map. You can't navigate the skies without them. Not safely, anyway.
Because the wind currents would change quite often, especially down low where we were flying. Like, we weren't flying up that high. Alright, then fine. I guess we're grounded until we find a wind map.
So where are we going to find a wind map of this region? We can't follow Master Li's captors without one.
Things are even worse than that. Look at our flyer. Even if we had a wind map, this thing won't take to the air again.
Things just keep getting better and better.
Not to further darken your mood, but flyers and wind maps are rare, even in the Imperial City. Out here, they're all but unknown.
But we'll still be able to get ones.
Gao and his pirates used
Seriously?
flyers to attack Two Rivers, and the Lotus Assassins who took Master Li had them too. Somebody around here must know something about them.
How do we know they had flyers, the Lotus Assassins? I mean, the last Lotus Assassin, and the only Lotus Assassin we saw, came in on a ship. How do you know there wasn't another ship like half a day behind them? I don't plan on being stuck here for long. I'll figure something out.
I'm sorry to get upset, but every second we're stuck here, Master Li gets farther away from us.
We're near Tien's Landing. It's a small village, but maybe someone there knows where we can find a new flyer. If nothing else, I remember a clearing suitable for a camp. And if we can't find a flyer, we can always follow on foot. To the south of the village is a forest. A trade route leads through it to the Imperial City. The village is across the bridge and beyond a large marker stone. Look for the giant rock with a painting of a fish on it, and you'll know you're heading in the right direction.
Excellent. We've got a way to go. And I'll have Zoo with me.
Very well, although I do not like the thought of remaining here for long. I sense something. This place is tainted. Something bad happened here.
Yes, we crashed our flyer and almost died.
No, it's something else. I'm sure it's nothing. Hurry, there has to be a safer place for us to camp than this.
There is, and we will be going to it soon. Wherein the fall of Dirge is detailed, the woman in black speaks of Death's Hand, and Gao the Greater learns of the fate of his son. Two Rivers is in ruins, and Master Li has been taken captive. It is clear that this attack was carefully orchestrated, and that shadowy forces have taken an interest in you and those around you. Leaving your home of 20 years, you set out after Death's Hand and his Lotus Assassins, intent on discovering the reasons behind this assault. And that is actually where I am going to end it for today. It has been up on 3 hours. Usually I kind of want to go for 3 to 4 hours when streaming, but this is a natural lull point where you can stop, take stock of things, and end stuff. So I want to end it here. And I also want to get, let's just have more body and more focus. And we'll start improving other things later down the line. Done. Your 6 style points, I will add it to this wonderful thing here, speed increase. And we'll have to wait 2 levels to get the final speed increase, which does kind of suck, but oh well. Trust me when I say the speed increases. If you increase speed and damage on, what's it called, Legendary Strike, it's actually really, really useful. But that is where I'm going to end it for today. It's kind of a natural resting point for me, and I do like going by sections. So next time around when we stream this, I don't know if I want to stream it on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, or if I want to do another game for that and have the Jade Empire things be once a week. I don't know yet. So eventually I'll figure that out. I'll be figuring it out by the end of tomorrow. Join us tomorrow, where I'm thinking I'm going to be streaming FTA, which is a series I do on my channel. I won't be responsive until the end of each quote-unquote video, sadly. So I won't be able to respond to chat all that much. That does suck. Or maybe I'll respond to chat anyway and just say, streamed on this date on the FTA thing. I don't know. I'm going to be working that out while I think about it all tomorrow and plan out the official streaming schedule, which I'll put below. But for right now, I'm going to have a quiet evening of dinner and sleeping because I'm tired. You guys have a very good day for wherever you are. And for those listening to this at work, go back to work. Have a good day, everybody. Next time around, we shall be doing the Tien's Landing area, and I'll probably go to the forest first, because I've always kind of liked that area. So have a good one.